I'm fucked.
No, you're good, fam. Widow's Court. I don't have to put this on.
All right, guys. So Nibbles is dying this week. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank God.
Get fucked, Pseudo Dragon.
I thought I'd just type that he probably won't be able to pay that much attention during the first half of our little campaign
I don't know
here.
how his campaign is still going.
It's gonna
We're
be
going
us
for,
in
like,
10 years.
60,000 years. I mean, maybe. No, dude, we're not gonna last 10 years. We're gonna do something stupid and literally kill ourselves.
You'd be like, oh, I wonder what will happen if I stick my head in this dragon's mouth.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
gonna
well,
happen.
just
if
sleep.
we kill ourselves, we'll still be together for
Oh.
10 years.
Clyde's gonna
It seems
forget
like-
to, or Clyde's gonna end up dying, and we're all just gonna forget that like we have to feed the polar bears, and they're just gonna eat us in our sleep one night while we're
Oh my
camping
god.
out.
Why is Tyler not gonna pay attention? Because is his other campaign going on?
Yeah.
All right. Is this the first time that you guys do that in a while? I don't even know why.
He
I'm
has it
asking.
every other week.
Every other week.
Damn it! My fucking team just keeps rushing this way.
Oh my God. I'm fighting against 3 Unbrokens right now, and they're all like just hardcore meta AV.
Did you see they were gonna bring back, reissue some of the weapons from Forsaken and from Shadowkeep?
I don't know which way. They said they were gonna bring some back because I know a lot of people were pissed that they dismantled a few of them.
They're gonna bring back, I think it was like Waking Vigil, Horsley's.
Oh really?
The 3
So
weapons you get from the moon like event thing where you have to go and like do the platforms and the bosses and shit. Like the apostate and all that other shit.
So,
But I think those weapons will like specifically drop from the pit as Shattered
Finger
Throne.
of the prostate.
They were gonna lose this combat match.
I'm up against it. I'm up against it 3 stacks. So what do you do?
Don't forget to pick up the finger of the prostate, Steve.
yeah. That's what you guys are gonna be like when I throw you guys into Snowclick. No.
Oh my God.
Grab the finger prostate.
Warlocks are way too mobile to be Warlock.
This finger smells like prostate.
Hello?
How do you know what that smells like, Vorn?
My finger ripped through the toilet paper one day, and I got shit on my finger.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Because remember, I stand up and wipe my ass, so it's just pressed in between. Done. All right.
What the fuck?
Oh god, here we
One
go.
of them
Fet's
are.
quiet as fuck as usual. I'll turn him up.
Do you want me to speak
That-
into my mic?
Preferably, that's what a mic is for. It's cool.
All
though.
right, I'll swallow it.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, all the way down.
He's deep throating.
Get it all the way down.
Roll for gag
And
reflex.
then cough like Fred.
It's a 1 right now. I can tell you that. Like I'm rolling.
You start choking.
Oh,
Is that Naz? Okay.
No.
No.
it's okay.
Favorite halfling.
I was gonna do it when he joins, so he can get my my full experience.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing, Fet?
No, he'll understand.
Fet? What the fuck are you doing?
Fet, stop that. I'll probably have to leave around
Nope.
Nope.
2 hours and 15 in, starting from now.
Okay.
No,
We gotta get all of our guidance in that time.
no.
Can we stockpile guidances?
You better hope we're not about to go in combat, or else Steve's gonna not heal you guys.
Can we message you asking for guidance?
If you want guidance, I'll give it to you.
Really, you're smack my ass.
But no ass slapping for Ophelia.
Was it because I'm too young?
You just want to
Huh?
break his hand on your bony ass.
You just get the tap.
What do you mean? She's got a plumper.
A plumper dumper. This sounds like a really shitty otter minion. That's the plumper dumper.
Go on insight.
Nat 20.
We were
for
losing,
Ophelia.
and then someone fucking lagged out. I would hate to be guys.
You ready for
Oh
this
my
20
God.
cents? You ready?
My team didn't
You
do shit.
noticed
We
that
lost. We
Ophelia
lost.
has bone outlines.
I did the most damage out of everybody though. What the fuck?
20.
You get the sense that Clyde might not be into women.
All right, here. This is actually gonna be a 20.
Does the F stand for fail? Is that what it is? Rolling dice fail.
Oh my.
It was a
20 right
fudge.
This is rolling D100s how we determine our age. Is that-
Oh, it's lagging. Oh,
Oh, it's lagging.
it's lagging.
Can you stop lagging it?
My bad.
Let's go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
I think we're all here.
He's
Don't worry.
having a fun time.
Don't worry
Are you gonna
about
message
it.
him now?
Maybe.
By the club.
Like
I'm
more
good.
than he'd probably be
Okay.
more than happy.
I'm totally not choking on the stick right now.
I'm totally not choking on this dick right now.
I'm totally not this all. Up here comes the kids.
Wait, Naz, what were you fighting me against on the whole thing?
Yes.
Like, why did you take the Oh, it was the blue mage. It was blue mage. Never mind. I remember.
Yeah. Because fuck Blue Mage.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
you, mage.
Everything in Final Fantasy is perfect.
Yeah,
Not the
except for that
best thing
samurai
ever.
job.
I want to make a mod for Blue
Alright.
Mage so when you self-destruct, you start singing that Blue WD song.
No.
Not that.
Oh, that's all I have stuck in my head 24/7.
Not no shit.
Fucking love that song. It's a great song. Great game too.
Oh my god. Oh, I should unmute that. I have it muted
Yeah,
still
yeah.
from that fucking 300-hour playlist or some shit I was playing yesterday.
Real quick, that whole thing yesterday. Fuck. My recommendations on YouTube.
That sucks.
You mean the whole Karen and cop shit?
Yeah. Naz, you should have been there. You would have liked America more.
What, like 2 more?
America.
No.
Same, bro.
Wow.
Same.
We were watching.
Same, bro. I'm down here on my island. I'm not part of
We
that
were
shit.
watching videos on Sovereign Citizens.
Oh, I know that stuff.
Yep. And Sovereign Travelers.
Oh, Jesus.
You can't arrest me because there's no crime committed. As they say that they're driving off.
Who's that? No. Fred. Hey, it all come back. You can blame it all on me.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
No, it's your fault.
It's your fault. So, Stens, real quick, this town looks pretty big.
Last time?
No, East Haven.
Yeah, East Haven is fairly large. It's one of the more larger towns of 10 towns.
Oh, it is the Tin Town?
Yeah, all
Yeah,
these
it's-
towns are. There's 10 of them.
10 of the towns.
Yeah.
Wait, so Karen Deneval was a Tin Town?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought Tin Towns was like 10 towns right next to each other.
No,
The-
no. It's 10
That would just be one
towns.
like a
town.
metro-
That's a
metropolitan
city, and then it'd be
area.
one. It would be called one city.
It'd just be called one town.
One city.
The only
One settlement.
locale that you guys have been to so far that hasn't been a 10 town was Kelvin's Cairn.
Yeah, that
Which
was
one's
just that was just a landmark.
That's the fucking
And we
fortress,
had to
bro.
go way off
I don't
into the
fucking
boonies
remember
for
these
that.
landmark names.
Oh my
Or that's the
God.
big ass mountain with that fucking.
We all
Or
almost died in
shit.
it. Or maybe not all of us.
Oh, by the way, update on the drink from yesterday. Dawn's cum tastes better than Rainbow Sherbet.
Oh my God.
Good to know.
Yeah, so
That's-
I recommend Dawn's cum.
Does anyone want to?
Can't wait to hear that in the recording.
Does anyone want to start us off?
Send it to his YouTube channel.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, if you like this, you might like this. Dawn's cum.
Tag
And
him
it's just
in it.
like ear rape.
Sponsored by Dawn's Cum. All right, guys.
Dawn's cum.
Does anyone want to fill in what we did last time, beginning from what did you guys end off last time? Oh, you finished killing the goblins, getting those ingots, and
Turned in the quest.
yep, you were on the way back to Bryn Shander.
We finished killing the goblin.
No,
we turned it in
back to-
Brinchander, and then we made our way over to East Haven.
Saw a dude burning, stabled our polar bears, went to play some Phasmo, and now we're still in the White Lady Inn.
I think we
Yeah.
all just turned in for the night. I think is where we left off last time, and so we're
Yeah.
like trying to discuss further plans.
So that was
Yeah, we're
a
about to
bit
discuss.
rushed. If you guys want to do stuff before you guys head to bed, you most certainly may do so.
I don't think we.
I was like,
I don't think we have to do the sleeping in shifts thing. I think we're,
No,
yeah.
definitely not in the inn. I mean, you're in a safe town. So
Yeah.
You say
Well,
you
probably
say
not. You
that.
say safe until someone gets kidnapped. And
Someone was literally just burned to death right down the road, bro.
Yeah, guys, come on.
You hear screamings of the damned when you sleep.
This inn is haunted. It's what supposedly.
a
Are you
spirit visits you guys in your sleep. No.
Where are you? Did you murder?
I know a couple of you have some items that may be of interest that you want to look over. But if you
We
guys would
found
like
bone.
to do that now,
We found the bone.
or take pictures of any evidence that you might find in the inn. No.
Ghost orbs.
This is where we last left our heroes, though, in the White Lady Inn, getting ready to rest for the night.
I'm sorry, what town are we in?
You were in
East Haven.
Haven.
Oh yeah, you weren't here.
So we did make it to East Haven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty easily.
So, essentially what happened last time is the group turned in the quest. They got the reward. You now have a gemstone worth 50 gold pieces. And I believe that who was it? I think it was not Clyde. Craig might have the pretty much Toyga wrote on a little note that your party has the favor of the dwarves. And
Yeah,
then
I have the note.
stamped it with her cigarette, and a couple of you guys went shopping. But yeah, you stabled your horses,
Polar
not your
bears.
horses, your polar bears at the stables. Oh, a big plot point from last time is Vorn went and stole
Shh,
the carp.
shh. Just let them experience it.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, just let it happen, man. He didn't steal it,
okay.
Yeah.
bro.
Temporarily purloined would be the.
Either way, you learned last time that perhaps Vorn might not be so welcome back into the North Look, the inn in Bernstander. But that's remained to be seen. It all went shopping.
Get it? Because they have to see me. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
You got a little trinket. And trying to remember. Oh, there was a seance. I don't
We
think
didn't learn shit.
I don't think the
We
group
did.
shared what they learned from the seance.
Yes,
There
we
was a
didn't.
little bit of shit that was learned, but I'm not gonna. This is for you guys to review, not me. If you wanted to share what you found.
We did at the shop, and the guard captain reacted.
Kieran, there was some mention of. You may or may not be familiar with either the Arcane Brotherhood or
Yes.
the Zentarim, but there was a little bit of mention of those things last time. But there's also a lot of me working with individual parties, so I'm not gonna get too deep into those topics. If that's something you guys want to discuss in the end, be my guest. But yeah.
I thought we were all gonna go to sleep and just discuss in the morning.
Do you guys all want to go to sleep?
We gotta
Yeah,
discuss
fuck
our plan of action eventually.
Yeah.
And,
Well, we want to
Do
do.
that in the morning.
Kieran, we're gonna do this for you twice because you weren't here last time. I'm gonna have you
Shit.
roll 2d6s. You
Oh,
still have
great.
that Chardonnay anyway.
Thanks, man.
You're
Time
welcome.
to die.
Oh no. Well, I guess that works.
I got 2 threes.
Yeah. Alright, you're fine. As you guys drift off to bed, in your dreams. Oh. Okay. I'll fill in a little bit more here. When you guys arrived at East Haven,
We also
you
saw
witnessed
execution.
a public execution. You witnessed a powerful wizard being burned at the stake in front of the town hall. Evidently, he was a member of the Arcane Brotherhood. And
They got a thing against wizards here, I guess.
specifically against the Arcane Brotherhood, you met Captain Arlagath, and she more or less escorted you guys throughout the town. But she also asked that she saw that you guys were adventurers. She's asking you guys why you were here, what you're doing here. And when she learned that you guys were fairly capable, she asked that you go out on the Lac and search for some missing fishers that have been missing for about a 10-day. You guys didn't accept the quest right away. But that all plays into this dream that you guys all have where you see a very foggy lake and a rowboat is bobbing up and down, empty rowboat in the lake. Aside from that, you guys sleep pretty peacefully.
Do you
And you
dream
wake up.
when you meditate in trance?
No.
Okay, so I don't see this then.
It's more of a vision.
Essentially.
Kind of like a
Yeah.
third eye kind of thing.
So I do see this then. Okay.
Yeah, you do see this.
Well, I guess I'm gonna wake up about 4 hours earlier than everyone else.
Wait, what do
Me
we see?
too.
You see a foggy lake and an empty rowboat bobbing up and down on said lake.
What could it mean?
Yes. The third trial from Ace Attorney.
Oh yeah.
Did Edgeworth murder? We don't know.
Yes.
Wait, no, this is the fourth trial.
Isn't that guy
I thought it was the fifth one.
the really pompous asshole?
Yeah, Edgeworth.
Yes. The edgy one. His name is
Edgeworth.
Turnabout Goodbyes.
Oh, with the parrot?
Yeah. Yeah.
when you meet the little sister.
I remember
It's
that.
the fourth episode.
I guess since I'm gonna wake up about 4 hours earlier than everyone else, I guess I'm just gonna go like out to the docks and just kind of like stand there,
Yo, I'm gonna follow him.
enjoy the brisk morning air, and kind of like look out over the lake and see if I see like
That's what I wanted
anything.
to do. So I'm gonna follow
Sounds
this
nice.
motherfucker.
Sure. If you're at the White Lady Inn, Um,
I wanted to go like out. Wait, how do you ping? I want to go
Yeah.
out like there.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking too. Like roughly up to this.
And I
this
just
one.
wanted to like stare out here to see if it's like foggy or some shit.
Yeah.
You said the lake was frozen over, though, right?
it is frozen over, and you see several
All the
boats. Not all the way. Out in the distance, it's more not so frozen. And usually, what happens here is fishers will drag out their boats to go fishing for things like knucklehead trout, or yeah, and people still do it, but it's a lot of effort. And that's exactly what these missing fishermen did. That have been missing for a 10-day. You guys see signs for East Haven's ferry. And yeah, Ferry. Not
Oh, I
not
was
like
excited
the
for that
animal. And you
I think the word
see
you're looking for is degenerate.
in the dock, there's kind of like a keelboat
Mhm.
that's trapped in the ice at the end of the dock. And there's a small cabin that's situated toward the aft end of the hull.
Oh, we're looking at a boat now.
Yeah.
I like how the town hall's in the middle of the thing.
No,
Oh,
there.
give me 1 sec. Sorry, guys. Discord's being buggy. Just restart it real quick.
Sure.
So if Craig saw a goat, but like a furry, would he kill him because they are a furry or a goat?
Yes.
An answer in typical Ophelia fashion.
Is there a goat race since?
A
Like
goat race?
Is there like a
There's-
goat humanoid
There's
race?
satyrs, I would
Some
imagine.
people
Yeah.
usually do that.
What time is it? Are we still snugly
Yeah.
tucked to sleep?
You guys are. I mean, this is really early in the morning. It's probably like 2 a.m. I'm assuming.
Oh, I'm asleep.
Yeah, they woke
I'm
up early and
standing
decided
right
to.
there.
Yeah, I'm like right
Yo,
beside him,
Where are you
Is
guys
there-
standing? Sorry.
like right here.
Like right up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah. Give me a sec here.
The guy was a wizard, right? Not a and like Fred, you're a sorcerer,
Yeah.
yeah.
you're a
Yeah.
wizard, Harry.
And there's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wizards learn
Okay.
it. Sorcerers are more inherently gifted, I think is what Nas
Yeah,
said
more or
last
less.
time. Yeah.
Do I know that this is the East Haven Ferry, Steve?
There's signs for it, so yeah.
Oh,
Everything's more or less from what you can see on the dock. Frozen over.
I say read, you fucking idiot, in Elvish.
And as you talk, it's very, very cold, and your breath is kind of pluming from your mouth.
I'm just saying, isn't this the ferry from that letter we found that warns us of fucking shit on the boat?
Did it specifically say fairy?
I'm pretty sure it did, unless I'm remembering it wrong.
You guys don't have the letter on you.
I
so you
don't. I
know.
can't read the letter. We'd have to ask Adol, but
Yeah. Oh, we can.
The
I
ferry
wouldn't
is
wanna-
ominously dark as you're standing on the dock.
well, good thing I have dark vision, bro.
Same. We're perfectly suited for this. It's not that ominous at all.
But listen up.
It's
Listen
like
to me,
midday
Warren.
for me.
If this is the spot that has those fucking
The Draugrs.
weird
Not
ass
Draugrs,
dwarves, they
Durgers.
could be fucking invisible, so we might want to stay away from this fucking right now.
Yeah. How far out from the ferry does the ice go till it stops and turns into water?
Let's see.
Time to go ice skating.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Put your crampons on. Let's fucking get.
I'd say maybe 5 feet. No.
I push Klein as hard as possible.
No.
I'm gonna acrobatics that shit for dodging.
It definitely says it somewhere in the book, but I'm gonna say at least 1,000 to 2,000 feet. Is that a mile? A couple miles.
So
Yeah,
just
roughly.
a mile. That's fine if it's just like a mile.
That's like a mile.
I can't see that far though, so yeah.
It's like a mile
In
and
the
a half or
dark.
something. Yeah.
It's very dark.
I can see
Incredibly dark.
300 feet.
Wow.
I'm just gonna assume I can't see what I see in my vision out on the water.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Did you have a strange vision about a fucking boat in the middle of the water out here, Born?
I did. That's kind of why I came out here in the first
The
place.
same.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. I was wondering if like it had something like maybe I could have seen a frozen boat that had something to do with it, but they're all fucking frozen.
They're all fucking frozen. The one in my vision though was in bobbing in water.
Yeah,
so
right,
that
and, like,
might narrow
fog
it
and
down
stuff?
a little bit. You know? Yeah,
Like
exactly.
fog, yeah. Yeah. What's the weather like right now, Sense?
Snow
Cold.
flurries. It's not currently. It's pretty clear, I'd say.
Okay.
Still can't see though.
Yeah.
Maybe we should revisit this once the light comes out a little bit, so we can see further.
Yeah. I guess the rest of the guys will be waking up like in the next couple hours. I'm just gonna go for a stroll along the port and see if maybe there's any sort of like weird stuff I can see within my range of
Alright.
120 feet.
Watch out for dead burned wizards.
Yeah, right, dude. They could probably smell it before I saw it. That shit was terrible. Yeah.
I'm gonna head back to the inn and smoke on my pipe a bit. So
Yeah.
scream if you need help.
Actually, I got a better idea.
Oh yeah? What's
Yeah.
the idea?
I'm gonna do my little I don't know if you've seen me do this yet, right? But I can do this little psychic thing where I can like talk inside of your head. Yeah, we did it outside of Branch Center that one time. Yeah.
No, yeah, we did it when we were holding that bitch hostage in the room.
Yeah, that too. That's right.
Fucking riddance.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do
Wonder what
that to
happened
you
to
real
her.
quick, and if I see some shit while I'm out and about and I need some help, I'm just gonna like yell at you. All right?
All right, use landmarks because I don't know this place.
Yeah, I'll try and figure it out.
All right.
All right.
And I
I'm
head
just-
back to the inn.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna go for a stroll up in this general direction for just biding
Sure.
my time.
You see other boats tied to the docks at various points. A lot of rowboats, but nothing too out of the ordinary.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep strolling. That's just how I'm gonna pass the time until everyone else wakes up. So
Alrighty.
I'll head back to the town when I can kind of tell it's like at the last 30 minutes of the.
It's probably
4
at
hours
like
or
the
whatever.
last hour or so.
Yeah.
Glad you're smoking on your pipe.
Oh yeah.
You guys want to do anything else for this last hour, or?
No, I'm
Nice.
just gonna smoke and keep an eye out.
Alrighty. Last hour's up. It's about 6 a.m. bright and early. The rest of you are starting to wake up now.
I'm gonna start heading back to the inn.
Sure is quiet out here.
You start to see Clyde, some people going about their day, waking up, bustling.
Is it
in
getting
the-
lighter out, or is it still like dark as
No,
fuck?
it's probably going to be darker for another 4 hours or so.
God damn it.
I'm gonna
I'm
see
just gonna
Clyde
hang out.
sitting on the porch. I'm gonna wave at him as I get closer.
I'll wave back and say they're still fucking sleeping.
Oh my god. Let's go wake him up.
Alright. I'm gonna like get some of the snow on the front porch and
Okay.
carry it upstairs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Who's in my room, by the way?
Yeah, who went to bed with Clyde? So you,
I think I
Kieran,
was.
you guys split the rooms. Before you went in one
Probably
room,
went
before
to
you went
bed
another.
in his room.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kieran's in there.
I want to say I am too, but I don't remember.
I got my own
Alright.
room.
Yeah, Gale got his
I'm gonna
own.
pack.
Okay.
Priss-
Fuck you.
Did I get my
prissy,
own?
prissy fucking ranger.
So Gale got his own. Ophelia, I'm assuming that Nibbles went to sleep with Hero.
So it's me and Nibbles in a room?
Did you pay for it, or did you room with someone else? Last time I remember, I think Clyde played a tune for his room,
Yes.
and then I believe Gale purchased his own room. I don't know what the rest of you did. Guess we should discuss that.
Yeah.
It only matters because that's who I'm gonna throw snowballs at.
I think what we
There
should.
was what,
I think what
Four
would be
people in a room, or what the hell
nice.
did we do?
I think what we should do is we should like just add another little chat under the D&D thing, and so like whenever we divide up into parties for this kind of stuff, we can kind of just separate out and be like, oh yeah, there's a just for a reference, because this is something that we tend to forget a lot is when we split up, like who's where and what. So
All right.
yeah, just whenever.
What should I call the chat?
Sleepy Time
General
Junction.
information?
Don't split up.
Sleepy
General
Time
info
Junction.
stuff?
There we go. It's me.
I love it.
All right, whoever's in my room, I'm gonna pack that many snowballs and shove it down everybody's pants.
Oh boy.
Time Junction?
And see if they wake up.
Let's decide who's in where real quick while we're doing this. I'm assuming this would probably be the same lodging we would use for the duration of the timer in this town too, so it'd probably help.
Yeah.
Okay, who's not waking up when I enter the room? You're getting a pants full of snowball.
Alright, Adol wake us up.
Craig's still asleep.
I'm not in
How
Clyde's
much,
room.
how much was it? Make sure I keep track.
It was Adol, Kieran, Ophelia, Nibbles, I think.
I believe
I thought Adol went with Kieran and Clyde, because Kieran is with Clyde.
That's what I'm talking about. What's in Clyde's room?
the rooms are
Yeah,
for
it should
Yeah.
be Adol and Kieran in there.
3 what?
Adol,
Silver
Kieran, and
pieces.
Clyde is in one.
That's 3
And-
silver?
Yeah. Okay, and then it's
I don't know how to do that calculation.
Adol's
One
awake, so I'll
gold
be
is
like,
10 silver.
Oh, okay, so...
Kool-Aid.
I will just pay
Okay.
for the other fucking
I got it.
room, and it'll be my room, and it'll have Craig.
Alrighty.
everybody else.
I
Yeah.
think I said like 3 silver per head last time, and you guys were like, "Oh, that's so expensive." Or 3 silver per room, or whatever, and you guys
Yes.
thought it was per head.
It's whatever. Yeah.
Wait, per head? Oh shit.
No, no,
Nibbles,
it's per
does
room, it's
Nibble
per
count
room.
as a head?
No, it's 3 silver per room.
Does that look right? Am I forgetting anyone in that? I think that's good.
Yeah,
That's fine. with me.
Yep, that looks right to me.
Alright, I'm gonna
Wait,
walk in my room
Wait,
with
am I
snowballs in
I thought I was getting
hand.
my own.
Are you getting your own?
Thought I was, I just paid for it.
Oh, okay,
Alright.
that's fine. And a Nibbles with you?
You fucking born?
This Nibbles is with you, right?
Is Nibbles with me?
I didn't know. Well, he's not paying attention right now.
Let's just say
you
yes.
Yeah.
can- yeah,
She,
yeah, he
is
is.
Nibbles just
She
okay?
is.
There.
Thanks, Foreign.
Yeah.
I got a bodyguard.
So, Adol and Kieran.
I know.
Gale fucking hates this apparently.
Obviously. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I was
Fuck that dude.
I was in my own room, so I mean, I'm not gonna be part of this entire shenanigans of throwing snowballs at people.
Yeah, I think Clyde's just doing it to people in his room.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, your guys' room is locked, so I'm waking people up so we can get on with this shit.
I'm gonna stand on top. I'm gonna stand like over Craig and just kind of like use my foot to like roll his head back and forth. I'm like, hey, bro,
Hey.
hey. I'm about to just kick him in the face. Do I notice one of Craig's javelins like leaned up against a wall somewhere?
I don't know, Craig.
we
we
keep
picked
it in his
up-
ass.
Are you storing your weapons like somewhere in the room?
I sleep with my weapons on.
I'm gonna try and pull one of the javelins like off of him.
Okay.
It's actually like cuddling it like a body pillow.
Yeah.
I guess roll a strength check, and I'm gonna just keep since Craig's asleep. Unless Craig, you're kind of like half awake. Probably just.
I
be a-
am like passed out.
Okay, it's just gonna be a baseline. You either pass it or you don't.
Okay. Oh, that's a save.
It's gonna be the same number, I think. Unless, do you have proficiency with strength saves?
No.
Oh, that one hurt. That one fucking hurt.
Oh,
That
you
hurt.
just-
Oh,
you-
shit.
You're
Yeah,
able to retrieve a javelin.
All right. How long are these javelins? I'm assuming they're probably like 4 feet or so.
Um,
God, my fucking head. Oh, it just hit it.
come on, Google, don't fail me. Well, Google says 150 feet, so that's definitely right. It says 102.4 inches. So
Oh, Naz, how many feet is that?
that's probably about. It's less than 10 feet.
Less than 10
It's
feet.
like 7 feet.
Yeah, okay.
maybe.
I'm gonna stand like 6.5 feet away from Craig, and I'm gonna hold the spear end of it or whatever, so he's just the blunt end's on the other side, and I'm
Okay.
just gonna whack him in the head with it, just whoosh. I'm like, dude, wake the fuck up, and I'm gonna fucking slap him with it.
Wait, you hit the blunt end? Don't. I'm pretty sure javelins are double-sided, aren't they? Or am I-
No, they're one-sided.
Yeah, they're
no,
one-sided.
No. I'm thinking of sports javelins. Sorry.
Yeah, nah, I'm just
You
gonna
have a glaive or something?
hit him in the head.
The ones we used to have at track and field.
I want you to roll, to hit me and roll a nat 1 and accidentally stab your hand.
It goes and hits Gale in the
Do I
other.
need to roll something for this to try and wake? How do I roll to wake him
Go to the
up,
wall.
bro? Like, what do I have to roll to wake this fucking lunk up? Like,
You don't know.
The monk?
no,
Okay.
lunk, like fucking.
You're trying to wake him up still
I'm
with the javelin.
Yeah, I'm just like hitting him in the head with it.
I guess roll
Oh, what?
strength.
Strength? Oh.
Please be a nat 20.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are
you
you
did
trying
35 points of damage.
Are you trying to hurt him with it?
No, I'm just trying to like jar him awake. Like I'm not trying to like crack it over his dome, bro. Like I'm just trying to like
Try to wake him up.
Craig
trying to wake him up with it.
definitely feels that,
Shock him a little bit, just like
but
I just fucking did.
Hello.
Well, I'm not gonna say goat. I would hope we all learned our lesson.
Certainly did.
I like how different the two guys who've been up for 4 hours are now in different parts of the inn trying to wake up the rest of the party.
But I'd imagine I'm at this point. I'm probably awake. just
He's probably just hearing like a slapping noise through the wall, just like. Gotta roll perception to notice him. Notice him opening his eye.
What's your passive perception?
11.
You probably notice him, especially with your dark vision.
Hey, I see you. It's been 8 hours. I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna like gently poke the eye that opened with the blunt end, just like, hey.
It's been 8 hours.
You don't see anything. I'm still asleep. Alright, fine. I'm gonna get up.
Oh, thank God.
I was
Jesus
about
Christ.
to come in your room and lick your abs or
Bro,
something.
it was.
I stay asleep.
Karen.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
I know halflings are childlike, but not that childlike. He's unpissed himself. Like, it's a recurring thing. How did we miss this in previous nights?
Oh my god.
Had a good time
I'm not
in your
confirming
dream
or
there,
denying
buddy.
anything.
This whole session, this is gonna be the whole session trying to wake people the fuck up.
It's bound to happen one day.
Oh shit. Alright, I've got Craig up. I'm gonna
Is
like
Adol
walk.
awake?
I'm gonna
Adol's
walk
awake.
out and go over to Clyde's room and be like, "Yo, dude, are you good? You got them?"
I got a pantsless halfling in here. You might want to stay
Oh,
outside.
and I'm turning around.
Wait, Born.
I'm gonna try and notice this package. Do I notice your bulge, Ulu?
Roll a
Me?
bulge check.
You didn't have to roll that high because it was so big, so you can see it.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be too difficult of a roll.
I confused
Huh?
it for the javelin I was previously holding.
You know, as you walk up on Clyde, he's kind of like looking in the room, and then he's like, "Oh!" and he turns around and closes the door quickly. Warren's just kind of like, "He's your brother, right?"
Right?
Right.
Anyway,
It's cool, bro. I don't judge. I'm gonna go wrap my knuckles on Gale's door and see if he's up.
I'm up.
All right, good. I'm tired of waking people up already. Oh fuck, Ophelia's by herself too. I'm gonna go knock on Ophelia's door.
Just slide a note under it. Are you awake?
Pardon me, miss.
Milady, are you awake?
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm like, just to see if Ophelia's awake or not, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull that dead hawk carcass out of my fucking backpack and I'm gonna start shoving it up under the door. I'm trying to
Terrorizer.
I forgot you could get that.
Ophelia, how do you feel about seeing a hawk head shooting up under the door? You doing it, Vord?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
that's
hawk head like.
She's like, ah!
Yep, she's awake. Alright, my job here is done. I'm gonna go downstairs and have breakfast.
Alrighty. Downstairs, there's tables.
I'm not going to retrieve the dead hawk, which means Ophelia's gotta walk around it to get out of the room.
The door's gonna kind of like jam when you try to open it,
Wait for
Ophelia. You
Nibbles
kind of have
to
to.
get something. Nibbles like dead hawks.
I'm gonna
I mean,
say
yeah.
for
Yell back over my shoulder, Nibbles can have it for breakfast.
3-day rotting with her.
there's like a colonial breakfast. It's 5 silver pieces for all you can eat.
Sick, okay. Yeah.
It's a continental. Like, what was that a joke?
Continental, not
It's a,
colonial.
it's a continental breakfast. Ah, shit, the continent Africa.
Okay, so how much was it for the breakfast?
5 silver pieces.
This shit's cost more than the room, bro.
5 silver for each meal.
This place is pretty fancy.
Yeah.
What did I say last time? I think I said it was like a Holiday Inn.
Yeah, but I think you meant something better than a fucking
Yeah.
The Hilton, bro. It's supposed to be a Hilton.
Yeah, Hilton.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna
Hilton.
throw some I'm gonna like throw some silver pieces on the counter and grab a plate, I guess.
Okay.
Adol, you awake, Adol?
Yeah, bro, I'm awake.
I'm assuming once everyone's gathered.
You know that letter you have? I'm pretty sure I found the fairy.
The what?
That letter you have, bro.
You found the ferry? Oh man, let's sleep attention. Let's go get the other guys and see what they want to do. Plus, we need to hear what y'all did in that seance the other night.
Glass broke. Nothing happened.
Oh my
Wait.
god!
Wait,
Nothing
You
happened.
guys said you found stuff out.
We didn't find shit.
Just talk about it over breakfast.
All right, well then let's go have breakfast then.
I'm gonna stare at Craig in mortification, like, oh my god, like,
I'm gonna
unhinges
unzip
his
my
fucking
pants.
jaw. It's like a little piece of a waffle I'm eating just falls out of my open mouth, like, oh fuck, like, that's disgusting.
How much was it for breakfast?
5 silver.
5 silver.
Shit, that's more than the room.
I could just
Oh my
envision you guys each come down, say how much for breakfast, and someone saying 5 silver, and you think, "Damn, that's more than the room." And then the next person comes down, "How much for breakfast?"
Yeah, I'm buying myself some breakfast too.
Clyde eats for free, bitches.
Sweet.
I'm not gonna buy any.
I
It's too
already did that with
expensive.
silver.
We're just 7
I'm
minus
gonna-
5.
I'm gonna throw a sausage link over at Kieran. Here, bro. Just-
Let's make Mary Clyde.
I'm gonna use my reaction to catch that out of the air.
Alrighty.
Sick. Slow clap, and then I'm gonna shove another waffle in my mouth.
Oh my god. What is breakfast? I'm just gonna pretend I have pancakes.
Yeah, it's like a continental breakfast.
Oh hell
So
yeah!
Very nice.
You hear
I
the
got
sound of
pancakes and
plastic
yellow French
wrap
toast.
being taken off of a muffin. Like,
Craig isn't even using forks and like any silver. It's all his hands. It's just his hands.
He's like a snake. It's just like
it's okay. I'm just
like,
Yeah.
yep, I'm a paladin.
somehow getting.
Mannerisms of a true paladin.
I'm gonna shake my head as I'm cutting my food up with my dagger. I'm just gonna like cut it up, stick a piece in my mouth, shake my head, look at him, be like fucking uncultured swine, and then just start fucking.
Other people in the room are kind of like looking over at you guys, like kind of like turning their chairs away, watching you guys eat your breakfast.
I'm just eating scraps from the floor like a dog.
Oh my god!
It's okay. We're heroes.
You say that to the people watching.
Right? You say that out loud. Jesus. Oh man. So is everybody awake in here now?
Yeah, I think we're all at
Think so.
the breakfast table, except for Kieran. He's under it.
He was like, who's the guy from Lord of the Rings that has the ring?
Frodo.
Which
Frodo?
one?
No,
No,
crazy
Gollum?
dude.
Gollum?
Yeah,
Gollum?
Gollum. He's
Yeah.
like Gollum under the table, just like
Compare me to
He's
Gollum.
like, we eat it raw. He's just like
Yeah, bro.
shoving it in his mouth.
Just like grabbing fish out of the water and eating it raw.
I think
Yeah.
Gil was
Fucking
going to say
nasty.
something.
Yeah, sorry.
oh, you can see what I'm saying?
What's up, Gil?
I was just gonna say, now that we're all here, we need to decide how we want to go about dealing with the issues with the lake. I know a few of you wanted to know about the rewards before we actually set out, though.
I honestly don't see
what
the
are the
problem.
rewards?
If we just throw torches at the lake, it'll eventually melt.
I mean, pretty sure it won't
Two
work like that.
flamethrowers in the party.
I'll put
Were
my
you
hand
laying
on
there
a
asleep the whole
Craig's
time
shoulder.
concocting that plan? While I was whacking you with this stick, were you? Is this what was going through your head?
I spent a good maybe 2 hours before I went to sleep thinking of this plan, and I
Oh,
think
man.
it's foolproof. Perfect.
Hey, you know what? It's a good plan, man. It's not gonna work, but it's a good plan.
What I want to know is, it was a wizard that killed a man, right?
Yeah.
Killed a couple of men, apparently.
Well,
Adventurers.
Mama
But-
killed a man.
He's a part of this sorcery thing, right?
The Arcane Brotherhood,
The
if I
who-
remember correctly.
But he was found that they killed him with a knife, right?
That's probably some information we should let everybody else at the party know that was in that seance last night. That
We did.
he-
We said,
Greg
no,
is
I
just
said it in front
looking
of the- I said
completely
it to the captain.
confused.
I said it to the captain.
The guy probably earned it. Let's be real.
Was he an asshole?
I mean, he's a
Are
wizard.
you an asshole?
So yes, he was an asshole.
Yeah.
Well, like,
Justified. Case closed.
Yeah, Craig has a thing
Well-
against smart people anyway, so
since we
What do we
just-
know
he
about
attacks
the,
intelligence
Walk out
like it's a
down.
criminal. Like he's
Oh my god.
Pedophilia.
I did say that in front of in front of the group yesterday, and that's why the captain butted in and told us about the thing.
What did you say again? Sorry.
I talked about the arcane
Oh
brotherhood.
yeah.
yeah, she
And,
got all secretive and
so, like,
everything about it.
all the party knows about it. So
Okay.
No one should be confused.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, but she wouldn't tell us about what it was. Except
yeah, no,
that it
she
was,
didn't say
yeah.
anything about it after that.
Yeah.
Someone had a history check on it.
What do we know about the adventurers that he killed? Anything about
Nothing.
them?
We didn't
Yeah,
ask.
nothing.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't think we got any details about them.
Mm.
I wish
Alright,
I was
well.
had something to eat so I could just be like role
Not
playing.
5.
No,
You're
no,
eating
I'm,
right
I'm
now,
talking about
forehead.
out of character, like just the sound of eating. Well, first, let them know. Shit. What do y'all want to do about that? Do y'all want to take that quest? You want to take that quest up? I found a piece of candy.
It was behind.
This shit's hard as fuck.
Sitting there.
God damn.
The what I see quest is we need gold. Are we getting gold from quest? Yes or no?
Not
True
currently,
paladin
no.
speak.
I don't know
They-
anything. I
they
don't know
said-
anything about this quest.
They said the reward was going to be
A spell scroll of fireball or
the
some
bag, which may or
ranky
may not be
diggity
very
pouch.
Hmm.
What was the other thing?
Some ranky diggity pouch
It was a
thing.
bag or a
bag.
spell scroll.
Hmm.
But I mean, hey, worst case scenario, if we don't want either, then we can probably sell them. So there's your
Yeah. Not like we're doing anything anyways.
That's cool. I mean,
Me and Vorn also ran across that fairy
oh yeah,
that
I
was
forgot about
referenced
that
in the
shit.
stupid
Athala, it's Nibble's new house. What do you mean?
that dwarf letter that
Yeah,
Adol's hanging on to.
Yeah, who had
The,
that letter? Was it?
What was the letter?
I
Yeah,
have
Pretty
it.
sure
I'll
it was
get the
Adol
letter.
because he can read it.
Oh, I was
What's
thinking
the-
something about yeah.
What's the language?
Dwarf.
Dwarven.
It was Dwarven, I think.
Orvin.
I think I can read Dwarven.
It
Oh, we
was.
found that at the Calvin's Cairn place.
You're the
Yeah,
one who read
so-
it, so hopefully you can.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
I believe it's sitting in your lore channel, Adol, if you did want to read it for everyone.
Yeah, give me a segundo.
This sausage is really good.
Oh,
But it is,
That's
man.
not a
Oh,
sausage.
by the way,
Oh,
by
it's Kieran's penis!
While we're waiting, I'm taking like a napkin or cloth and I'm shining the sunshine emblem
Already.
on my chest.
I'm gonna gingerly reach over and wipe some grease off my fingers on it after you would done wiping it.
I like to do a deck save against it and slap his hand.
Yeah, do a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Alright.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
fuck?
Get fucked.
Yeah.
Shit.
Anyways,
You can also do one, Craig, to see if you can.
It's a challenge, yeah.
I have sunlight.
Shit.
I have sunlight sensitivity. Put that thing away.
Wouldn't that be a dexterity saving throw or something like that?
Uh,
Probably doesn't matter.
yeah.
So loss is what it is.
It is 100%.
Foreign is able to wipe the grease off on your
Oh
sun
no.
emblem before you're able to swat his hand away, unfortunately.
Haha. And then
I-
Unfortunately for Vorden.
I angrily wipe it some more.
I'm just gonna side chuckle at him and then go back to eating my breakfast.
The Dark Souls, you're dead. Thing appears.
So if we want to, if we need to find more details out about this, we should probably just go to the town hall and talk to her.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like she gave us the majority of the details.
Yeah, but that
Okay.
stuff about like the adventurers and points that were brought up just now.
Do we need to bother her about it?
I mean, if we're gonna take the quest, she might be able to point us in a direction to start. This
That's
whole
true.
town is fishing. Like I would imagine, it'd be, hard to find a place to start at.
Well, we could ask people around here what they know about the murders. I'm sure there's rumors going around.
Well, we're in
I don't know
it.
what the townspeople know.
We are in an inn. This
We're
would
already
probably
in
be
the
the
inn.
best place to. Yeah.
So if there's people here, yeah. Although I don't know if they'll be townsfolk or just travelers.
Well, the guy running the bar is probably not a traveler.
True.
Who wants to go ask him?
Yeah, he wants to ask him.
Clyde's not paying attention.
charismatic individual amongst us.
ain't me.
Oh, I
Tyler,
have. I can go ask him. Sorry.
seeking charisma.
You talk one guy out of a fish, and all of a sudden everybody expects you to do all the talking. It's crazy.
I can go talk to him. Do y'all want me to read you the letter real quick before we get anywhere else?
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, if you got it on you, might as well. Go ahead.
Alright. Give me 1 sec. So the letter said, "Brother, you will find me on the frozen ferry in East Haven. From this new base, the search for Charterland continues. Long may our father reign over this dark land." And that's signed Dearth. D-U-R-T-H. Dearth. Dearth.
How big was the ferry when we noticed it earlier, Stance?
It was a keel boat, so it was kind of like a let me find a picture of a keel boat here.
How do you spell that again, Fred?
K-E-O.
Oh, D-U-R-T-H.
Right.
Dearth.
Darth. Earth. I hope we meet this Earth guy and he's zoned the fuck out and we get to go Earth to the Dearth. That shit would be priceless.
All right, we're killing Nibbles.
Nibbles has got to die. Did we see a projection in our head of red light? And like,
Have you guys seen the tattoo Cock Vader?
That's just not something you just spit out there. Man. There needs to be some context here.
is that in
I guess.
character?
No. Hold on, I got you guys. Let me find one. I have it saved somewhere because I was almost tempted to get this on my left leg.
I can't find one that looks like the ferry.
Is it big enough to have a base or whatever?
That's pretty much what I was when
Yeah.
I was asking. I was like, do I remember if that thing looked big enough to be considered a base? It's pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked
Okay.
like it. Well, I mean, it had a cabin on it.
Yeah, it had a cabin, so at most there's like one person in the cabin.
I'm gonna look over at Clyde, be like, some base. The thing
It
wasn't that
probably fit several people in it.
small
maybe a few
organization,
more.
apparently.
And then-
You know, they split their
Well-
organization.
Well,
you
you know what? They are dwarves. I guess if they had plenty of room if they just stood on each other.
No, roll me. For any of you wondering about the boat, roll me, I guess, a history.
The one we saw in the dreams?
No,
No,
the ferry.
Nobody else saw the boat.
Probably wouldn't look too dissimilar from this.
I know nothing.
It was there.
You're just
From what
happy
you
to be
know-
there.
I saw it. That's about it.
From what you know about keel boats, they have sometimes like multiple layers.
Okay,
You can go to like the
so
lower deck and stuff like that.
got you. Okay,
So,
so
it could be a half-ass base still. Alright.
it was a multi. Would I assume that? Would I assume that like most of like at this point, a good portion of it was actually just under the ice? Like
the
levels?
bottom of the boat. Or-
Yeah, like
it was definitely frozen all around it. You didn't get too close to see
yeah.
what was and what wasn't frozen, but
Well, according to this letter, this boat is probably pretty suspicious. And a bunch of fishermen went missing. Fishermen and boats, maybe they're connected.
Let's just bring it up to the captain.
Yeah, let's go
This
ask
is a
her
captain,
what she
right?
knows about the boat. Yeah,
Or whatever the bitch was.
Imdrath, Arlagath, or whatever.
Arlagath.
Arlagath.
Yeah, let's go to the town hall there, man. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
We gotta bring Adol though, because he can read the letter. I can't read shit.
Yeah.
Kieran and Matt.
Who did you guys want me to talk to also? And about what? Oops.
Talking to the captain of the town guard or whatever that was talking to us about the quest last session and telling her about the letter because it might have some tie to the missing fishers she wants us to find.
Gotcha.
And since you can read the dwarven letter, and I think you're the only one that can, you're gonna have to translate.
Yeah. Or some of us could go ask. Some of us could go ask her, and then some of us could stay here and ask
Kieran's a
around the
dwarf,
inn
right?
and see.
Kieran's a
Kieran's
halfling.
Halfling.
I'm
Oh,
a
really?
halfling. I'm not a dwarf.
Yeah.
I thought you were a dwarf this whole time.
No.
He's not
He's
that
like a
small.
Lalafell.
Can you read Dwarvish?
She's discriminating.
What's
no,
your
I know
passive perception
common,
at 2?
halfling, and gnomish.
Oh, then only me and Adol can speak
Yeah.
Dwarvish then, I think.
Gnomish is useless here in the north.
Dude, I have the worst.
Wait, are you no?
How do I
You're
know?
so short.
Because I've lived here for like a year.
No, I was saying, are you a gnome?
No,
He's not a gnome. He's
I'm
a
not a
halfling.
gnome.
How did we end up traveling with this lady?
So what are you guys gonna do?
Alright, I think we should just send half of us to the town hall, ask about that, and then the other half should just ask around the inn and see if anybody knows anything about these fishermen or who they
Tidbits?
were. Yeah, tidbits of information.
All right.
Sounds
So you
good.
guys gonna break off into 2 groups then?
Yep.
Yeah. Whoever can read, one person that reads Dwarvish should probably go to the town hall with the note.
That
He don't know, so he's got to go probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send the most reasonable of us with him, so we don't fuck shit up. Gale.
Yeah.
Go with
If you guys want to go off and do your thing, I may have a couple people I could talk to actually and find out some information. So you guys go your way, and I'll go off on my own.
Okay.
Damn.
God damn
What
it,
is that
Gale.
supposed to mean?
If you need someone reasonable,
Serious.
I can come.
Alright, Craig, let's go.
Well, I wouldn't want the group to get too like spread thin.
Yeah.
We're already breaking up into 2 groups as is. Don't want to like have like 3 really small groups.
Yeah.
As long as we don't fight people.
Yeah. Craig
Sounds-
says reasonable,
sounds-
and I cough and fucking shoot some food out of my mouth like.
Who's the town hall group?
Everybody
Gale.
but Gale, apparently. If we're just gonna split into 2 groups, and Gale's gonna ask around, do his own thing, and then the rest of us will just go to the town hall. So we're not spread too thin,
Well, if Gale's gonna be by himself, I'll just stick with him.
like
In
too
case.
little butter over too much bread.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, why don't we just split it evenly?
Then do it. I'll go to the town hall.
All right.
Alright, bet.
So
Same.
Greg and Gale with
I'm gonna put this in Sleepy Time Junction.
All right. So it's who came with me? Warren.
Who's
Yeah.
going to the town hall?
Me, Adol.
Me, Clyde.
And Kieran.
Okay.
Adol, Clyde, Vorn, and Kieran.
Hey,
And then who's sticking around at the inn?
everybody except
Everybody.
Gale, I think.
Okay. So that's going to be
And where'd
Ophelia.
Gale go?
Nibbles.
Nibbles. And then Gale and Craig, they're going off and doing something else.
Oh, I was gonna go with them, but
Wink, wink, brothel.
Okay.
I thought that was
That would offend Craig's paladin-like sensibilities.
No brothel.
Nah, bro, he's gotta like punish the sinners. That's what he's there for.
With my dick.
Exactly, bro. Smite them.
I'm gonna fuck the sin out of you.
Okay. So, I still need to know what the other 4 of you are gonna fall into place. I'm guessing Nibbles is gonna stick with Ophelia wherever she goes. But Gale and Craig, are you guys gonna, or Gale, or whatever you guys are gonna do? I'll need to know.
Oh, we're going to be going out for looking for information.
Okay.
We're
Wait,
we established.
I'm gonna
Again,
do town hall people first.
Okay.
I suppose.
All right. Are we gonna go into a different chat for this, or what's? Are we gonna go in?
Yeah.
It doesn't really. It doesn't matter to me.
I mean, I don't know.
Whatever.
I think we'll
I'm
end
not
up
sure.
sharing this information anyway, like at
Yeah.
some point. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we can just chill here.
All right. So you guys head out. The town hall is right up the street, close to where you guys saw the burning body yesterday.
Yeah.
What'd you guys like to do?
Go to the town hall.
Okay, you're there.
Oh, I'm there. I'll go
Yeah.
inside, I guess, if she's not outside.
You walk inside. There's a few people like bustling in and out of the town hall. And when you get inside, you see Captain Indra speaking with a gentleman wearing a fur coat. I have a picture of him actually.
For his murder.
Ooh.
I might have actually showed you guys a
For
picture
his murder. Shut the fuck up, Ophelia.
previously.
I thought it was the fucking Darth Vader rooster. I was like,
Good
what the
thing
fuck?
Ophelia didn't come. She would probably
Okay.
throw a can of paint on it.
Yeah, what
That
kind
was
of fur is it? Is it goat fur?
Oh, wow. It's me. Okay.
Oh,
God,
what the
Speaking
fuck?
of Warren, no.
Ew.
Put a mustache on it, and that's pretty much it.
God, all their
And-
art looks like concept art for Dishonored games.
It does.
As you guys
Kind of does.
walk in, Captain Indra greets you by waving her hand, and she says, "Ah, yes, here they are now.
Slash
Did you
greet.
guys
Slash
decide to
wave.
take the quest?"
Oh, did we just take the quest?
I don't think we, as a unit,
There's
We
so
have
much
decided.
communication going on within this party. We're all somehow in one voice call.
We actually came by to get more information before we made our decision.
see if there's anything you could tell us, maybe about the people that went missing, the vicinity they went missing in, anything like that.
We might also have our own lead that you might be able to inform us or give us more information about. Maybe it's related.
She nods as each of you talk, and she says, "Oh, please excuse me. Where are my manners? This is Speaker Deneth Whalen." And he turns to you and goes to shake each of your hands and says, "Hello, my name is Speaker Deneth.
I'm
At
a,
your service."
I'm
Hello,
gonna,
Speaker Dana.
It's nice to meet you, Daniel.
I'm gonna be like, thank God, a normal one, and then shake his head. Say, Amon said it right there.
His voice inside starts to fade, and you hear.
Where to begin? Where to begin? So you guys say you have a lead for us? She kind of scratches her head.
Well, we have our own lead, but we thought they might correlate with your problem. Adol, you got the note, bro. Take it.
Hold on, I'm looking. I don't remember my memory. Okay, so we have this letter that's in Dwarvish, and the letter reads, "Brother, you will find me on the frozen ferry in East Haven. From this new base, the search for Shardlerland continues. Long may our father reign over this dark land." And it's signed by somebody named Dearth.
May I see that letter? She asks.
Sure, here.
She takes it from you, opens it up, and takes out a Zippo and just starts setting it apart. No.
Holy shit!
He's one of them.
I was like, why does he have a zip?
Roll initiative, boys.
This is why I came.
Learned what a zippo
Yes.
was recently.
That's not what she does. She and Speaker Deneth look over the
Where did you
letter.
get that lighter, lady?
It's a magic item.
Like,
We are in East Haven.
Shit, for years.
In another world with my smartphone.
Oh my god.
They're kind of silent for a few moments, and then
You can't read it, can you?
you don't know. And she says, yes, well, perhaps you fellows should head towards the ferry and see what you can find. This is a little bit concerning."
A little bit.
You know
Yeah,
anything?
Concerns
Little
you
bit.
about it.
Do you know anything about this Dearth fellow?
Wasn't
shakes her
Dirk the
head.
dude we killed in the other fortress?
What?
Or am I remembering that wrong?
Well, his
I don't fucking remember anymore, dude.
No,
Let me
the
go.
letter was written to. We never got that dude's name because obviously we didn't talk to him. We could have, but someone kicked the door in.
True. That
The door and
was.
where?
Yeah, right.
There.
But, I mean, it was found on the desk of a room with a big, large, angry Duergar in it,
Oh, I don't know.
from what
shit,
you
sorry.
remember. And she hands you back the letter, and she says, "So, what else did you fellas want to talk about?"
We were just wondering if this lead might have been somehow tied to your missing fisherman, because talking about working out of East Haven Ferry.
Speaker Daneth shakes his head and says, "This is the first time I'm hearing about this."
Do you have any other information that we could perhaps go on? You know, like I said earlier, you know, like vicinities. We're trying to pretty much gauge if this is going to be worth our time. You know, like
I think it's more if it's worth their time. We could get rid of these cultists in your town if you pay a little extra.
Wait, what cultist?
I mean,
It's
that's what the letter
Duergar.
implies, right?
It's
And then
Duergar.
I pull out my Chardolin amulet and I hand it over. We found similar cultists in a cairn in another 10 town.
He takes the
I'm gonna stare
amulet.
intently at that amulet as it's passing hands. Like,
and he looks at it for a couple seconds and immediately hands it back to you, and he says, "I haven't seen anyone wearing this type of amulet in my town."
You haven't.
that's understandable. People tend to be bundled up pretty much all the time. It would be hard to see this.
Sure.
That's definitely Chardolin, though.
Oh, you're familiar
You
with
know of
this?
it?
Hell's Chardolin?
He nods.
Fit. I'm gonna make you a timeline, bro. When I got some downtime, I gotta
Yeah,
fucking
like-
get you back on track.
People have a lot of people say a lot of things about Chardolin. I would be careful about people who are very obsessed with it.
What do they say about this stuff?
Oh, they say it's magical, and well, people find it across the lands. Some adventurers some time ago actually brought me a Chardolin figurehead. It's still sitting in one of the back rooms of the town hall.
Figurehead.
How's a figurehead?
Could you show us that?
Well, you tell us to watch out for this shit, but you have a figurehead in the back of the town hall. What the fuck?
One
Yeah,
sec.
what's it?
Where is Sleepy Time Junction? Okay. I thought Ophelia might have been there, but you're not there, Ophelia. Otherwise, I would have made you, would have given you a chance at figuring out what a figurehead was.
Oh.
He says, give me a sec.
I'm gonna whisper over at Adol. Adol, doesn't that letter say something about watch or like they're looking for more Chardolin?
Yeah, it does.
That's probably why they're working on a East Haven for that fucking figurehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see it, see how big it is, and
Yeah.
we'll see if you got anything to go on from that.
So, he says, well, I actually haven't had any sort of way to get rid of such a figurehead. You know, these adventurers claim to have found it at the bottom of the lake, and they brought it here thinking that I would reward them for their good deeds, but yeah, we don't know what to do with it.
Sorry, not
What
to
were you
cut.
gonna say?
No, not to cut you off. You go ahead, sir.
He starts bringing you back deeper into the town hall building. He brings you right through a room that looks like it has a lot of desks and filing cabinets, and there's a few lounge chairs, and then he brings you into another room that has low burning lanterns casting a glow on this tall black object. But you could probably it looks like a statue, but it's actually, you can see by the wood. It's definitely at one point was affixed to a large ship. The figurehead itself is carved in the likeness of a winged demon, and it's approximately 8 feet tall. And then
That's a big piece of fucking Charlatan.
let's see who Clyde.
This was on a ship at some point. That's
That's what a figurehead is.
They found at the
That-
bottom of the lake. Do you think
Yeah,
this
that's-
was attached?
That's what I mean. But that ship probably had more on it. If it had
That's
this as a
certainly
figurehead.
interesting.
I wonder if this
What
Do you
was
know how
the-
they got it out of the lake?
I wonder if this
Yeah,
was
what
the
about those
treasure.
adventures? Where were they?
Real quick, was it Warren, Clyde, Ophelia? You guys participated in the seance,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that was there anyone else, or is that?
I think it was just the three of us.
I thought it was.
No. It was
wasn't there.
It was everybody except like me,
Oh,
Gail,
everyone
and
was.
Craig.
It was everyone except like Amon, myself, and who was the last person?
Me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it was
Everybody
only us
but
three,
us.
and then Kieran wasn't here to,
Oh, I thought
participate either
yeah.
way.
Nah,
So
Kieran, I think
thought you
Kieran
guys
was
had
just
him in there.
assumed to
I
be
was there by
loitering.
default.
Probably peeing himself somewhere.
I think there was
Hey.
only 4 of you, because I think it was Nibbles.
Nibbles, Ophelia, Vorn, and Clyde.
Okay.
and me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Give me one sec.
T-posing.
I guess Kieran was T-posing. Yeah.
I saw him no clipping too. It's really weird.
By the way, guys, check your Warren and Clyde. Check your lore chats. And what were you guys asking about the figurehead?
How they got it out of the lake, and then where those adventures are, or if
The fuck, bro?
He shrugs and he's like, "Oh, I really don't know. They left East Haven. Haven't seen him since. I mean, this was quite some time now. Probably about
Not
30 years
simply-
ago.
Why not simply cast it back into the lake then? Looks like junk to me.
I'm gonna lean over to Clyde and Elvish and be like, "Yeah, bro, you see that?
How can you not see that? What the fuck?
Bro, what
I
the
can't
fuck?"
see anything.
Wait, what? Say that again.
It just looks like a figurehead. So, other people.
Oh, okay. I get what you put in there.
Ah, okay.
Can I like try and touch it?
You want to go up to it?
Not. Well, I guess that doesn't work. Okay, let me change my approach here. Anybody got a stick?
I have a dagger.
No, I need a stick.
Nah, bro. I do not have a stick.
Nice. Where's my buddy Craig?
Oh,
need
hey,
him.
I got you. And then
Yeah,
I hand
Kieran
him
got it.
Courage Seeker.
Oh man.
How long is curse though?
It's a quarterstaff.
How long
Before
is
you
that?
do
5
that,
It's at least a few feet long, bro.
it's gonna sound weird, Adol, but you asked how they got it here.
Yeah,
Roll me a Arcana.
gotcha.
All right, Steve. Oh damn.
That's
you
Dungeon
know-
Daddy, actually.
You know that that these there's probably one spell that could have been used to lift such a large object from such a deep point. Probably the telekinesis spell.
Greater Mage Hand.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, why don't I just use fucking Mage Hand? Thank you.
God hand, if you will.
As for Vorn and Clyde, the woman begins to sob. She's kind of like,
Is this stuff we gotta go into a separate room for, by the way?
it depends on what happens from here on out.
Oh,
what?
Wait, who started?
it's like those moments where it's like in those Telltale games where it's like they will remember that.
Bro, I'm gonna talk to Vorn in Elvish. I don't know what to do, man.
I don't know what to do either.
Do we just bring it up?
I'm honestly stumped. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they see it or not either.
They sure ain't acting like it.
Yeah.
By the way, I believe Adolf. So anyone who understands Elvish,
I don't think
can understand
anybody
what
else.
they're
Oh,
saying.
are they talking
I don't
in
think
Elvish?
anybody else speaks Elvish.
Yeah, they're talking in Elvish, and
I just give him a funny look.
I believe, actually,
Yeah, I speak Elvish.
yeah, Adolf's
except
half elf,
Adolf.
so he can hear what you guys are saying.
Adolf, do you
What's up?
see a woman strapped to that Chardonnay piece?
Now that you mention it,
No, you do not.
okay. Yeah, I don't know what the requirements are for that. I don't know.
You mentioned it. No.
No.
She continues
No.
to sob. She's like,
Wait, you guys are telling me that there's a woman strapped there?
There's a woman strapped there, but it doesn't seem that anybody else can see her.
I look between the three of you. What's going on? What am I missing?
I'm gonna go over to Clyde
Hey,
again
bud.
in
I don't
Elvish.
think my brother sees it either.
Clyde,
do you say that in common or?
I say that in
I'm
common.
still saying it.
we're still talking Elvish. Like,
As
I
you
wonder
guys
if
talk
it
amongst
has
yourselves,
anything to do with that seance.
you know what? Let me see if
Should we just bring it up?
Well, I mean, unless you guys want to, we can also just try to convince this guy to let him, let us take it off his hands, and we can just kind of go from there. Since they're looking for a way to get rid of it anyway.
I don't think we want
Hey,
that.
Adol, I'm gonna be real with you, man. If we're gonna take this off our hands, we're gonna have to carry it, and I don't want to touch it. I'm being 100% with you right now. I don't want to touch
Alright.
that thing.
Okay, so then what do we do about the woman? What?
You
we
can't
just-
see the woman, so
Well, but you guys can. That's the
I'm
concern.
not sure
So
if it's...
I don't know if there's actually a woman there, or this is just something you guys are seeing.
Are you guys still talking in Elvish?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just turned to the speaker and I'm like, so, you come here often?
Yeah, no.
he's like, oh well, I kind of work here.
I love the little oh.
I like this man.
Well, I don't know, man. You guys need to tell me what you want to do. Because we can just walk away from this and pretend that we didn't see anything, but that's going to be on your minds, not mine.
And the speaker pipes in. He's like, so have you guys seen what you wanted to see? He's kind of looking up in the figurehead's face. The woman continues to sob.
I've seen some stuff I didn't want to see. To be real
I
with
mean, it's
you
ugly,
there.
but it's not that bad.
Well, I think we've I think we've seen what we want to. So what's your plan for this thing? Are you guys still trying to get rid of it, or are you just gonna keep it here?
He shakes his head. He says, as I said, people talk about Chardolin, and in my time, I've seen certain people start to act certain ways when they come into contact with Chardolin.
Good or bad?
Bad.
Actually,
Bad?
what can he tell us about Chardolin? What do you
Did
mean?
you just say bad?
He said bad.
Here, give me your goddamn necklace. Get rid of that shit, buddy.
Isn't that bad?
He said it was bad.
I
So
don't
far,
know.
Kieran, I mean, when you touch it, it kind of feels like a little bit different, but it's
Different how?
you almost feels
Like
powerful
you're
in a way.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Because
Get rid of that motherfucker.
I have
I mean,
one
it's
too.
weird, but I think it could definitely help us in our investigation, find out more of these cultists. So I'm gonna hold on to it.
I want
See
to
why
know
not.
more. I want to know more about Chardolin. Why are they after it? Why do they want so
Yeah.
much of it?
What are they so curious about this old ass?
And what
It's
is
like
it?
an old civilization, right?
Oh, a
He
dice went.
shrugs and he says, I think it's most safe here in the town hall for the time being. We have the town guard looking over this building at all times of day, and I guess until I can find
All right,
a little
not
bit
to
more
burst your
myself.
bubble, Mr. Speaker, but these note-bearing guys we're warning you about can turn invisible.
Oh, the note-bearing guys, and he kind of
The
scratches his head.
Duergar. I know they're Duergar, right?
I mean, you found it with a bunch
There
of
are
Duergars.
Duergar in the
Well, I mean, do I
ranks.
know that they were Duergar or just like invisible turning dwarves? Yeah.
Oh, the dwarves themselves are definitely Duergars.
We talked about it.
And
All right.
You should
Yeah, I'll
probably know
tell
that.
he says, "You mean
The Duergar can
you
turn
suspect
invisible.
that you never told the speaker that this note was referring to Duergars?" And he says, "You mean to tell me that this note is referring to Duergars?"
Yes.
Well, we found it in the vicinity
In
of the Duergars
all
at the very least.
likelihood, it is.
Then I suggest you ought to investigate that ferry immediately. Duergars have never been up to any good in 10 towns.
Interesting.
I know the feeling. I also face the same prejudice, but it's cool.
Now you say you have guards up. Have you guys had any suspicious characters try to come into the town hall or ask about this? Who knows about this?
Well, I mean, all of the workers in here know about this, but he shakes his head. So far, no.
Can I ask
No.
you a question whenever you're done with
Certainly.
your thought? What are the possibilities that we met this bard the day before today, yesterday, whatever. What are the chances that we could hold a seance of sorts in this room?
He looks at you and he kind of like opens his eye and like looks at you like really hard. And then he bursts out laughing. He's like, "You believe in seances?"
Well, I mean,
Don't judge us for our beliefs, sir.
He's like, seeing that you guys aren't laughing, he kind of like looks between all of you, and then he throws his hand up and says, "Absolutely not. I will not have that business in my town hall.
can you tell us why you wouldn't want to have it in your town hall?
All superstitions." Are you kidding me?
Actually-
Seances?
Actually, this is me talking again in Elvish to these two. Why do y'all want to have a seance here?
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna level with you right here, G.
No, Adol was actually one of the people who didn't want to go into the seance because he you guys thought it was a lot of bullshit.
Do I want to say this out loud, or do I want to move into room 2 for it? I don't.
Well, I mean, if you're going to be saying it in Elvish, Adol is going to be also have to be present. But if you do want to move into room 2,
Why don't you just message what you want to say to Dungeon Daddy here, and then you guys decide whether we want to room out or not.
In exchange for clearing out or investigating this ferry based on this note, will you let us back into this room on our own with
Well, I mean,
another friend of ours
you're
to
definitely
conduct some investigation?
anyone in the town is welcome to come to the town hall. I mean, it's the town hall.
Yeah, but we're talking about this room specifically.
He nods. He says, "Yes, of course."
Okay.
I guess we should go
That's good
investigate
enough.
this
He says,
ferry.
"If I see any of your little psychics, I'm gonna have to turn him away though, in like a half-joking way, and he starts leading you guys back through the town hall to the front of the building.
Yeah, I'll just talk in Elvish. Yeah, we just won't tell him that that's the guy.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what we can work out.
We'll tell you about this when we get back, Kieran.
I'd like to know.
Yeah. We'll tell the. I think we can tell the party as a whole when we coalesce.
You
Is there
know,
any other-
some weird looks to that statue.
So what's the
any
plan?
other
Do we go meet with the
questions?
party? Not for the speaker. Not that I can think of at the moment. No.
I guess we're gonna check out the ferry first, because the speaker explicitly wants us to
Yeah,
check it out, and then we can, in exchange,
Yeah.
find
the rest
out
of the
more
party.
about that figurehead.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just make our way to the ferry. Make our way
Alright.
downtown, if you will.
Well,
Making our way downtown.
There you go.
I'm gonna
That's
stop there and switch to the other group.
Yep.
And for reasons, I'm probably going to pull them into the other chat. Sorry, guys.
Boo.
That's cool.
You fucked.
What's happening?
Okay.
Move down,
Go to the other chat with Vince. I think.
Wait, am I going down?
I think so.
You're in the other group, so yeah.
Oh, I thought y'all were moving. Okay.
No, it's
Nah,
y'all.
he's moving you guys. Alright, so real quick, bro. You know what I'm starting to think? This
What's
is
that?
like, you know how that wizard killed those adventurers supposedly
Yeah.
with a dagger or something? I feel like that is tied to these adventurers that brought this Charlatan figurehead thing.
I was going to ask him if those adventurers were the ones that had been killed or not. There's a lot of shit that's coming together right now where it's like,
I don't know.
He doesn't-
there
he
is
doesn't
a-
even know because he thinks he left. So I don't think
I don't
he'd be
know,
able to-
because depends how long this figurehead has been here too, right?
yeah.
like it would have to
But-
be, it would have to have been brought up fairly recently for it to be these adventurers.
I also didn't get too much
Specifically.
info. I was trying to ask more about Charlatan because the way the speaker was saying, it seems like it's almost like addicting to people.
Yeah, it's
It's
black.
like if
it's
they're like,
literally
yeah,
black
like
tar
they're
heroin.
right.
The Duergar are looking for it, and then that other letter we found, was fishy for Charlene as well, right? Do you have
Yeah.
that one still on you?
The one about the
The one
that
about the
jerk
spine
guy?
of the world shit and the
No,
the
that one
forge.
was verbal.
oh, that was verbal.
That was a verbal communication to me that I told everyone else.
Do you still have that one?
I mean, it was verbal. I can still
I mean, do
remember.
you
I have
still
a
remember it?
I have
Yeah.
a note. I wrote down the note for it. Yeah.
what did it say?
Let me pull it up real quick.
Because all that's all Duergar shit, right? So it's like all tying back into those fuckers.
I think so, man.
Okay, well, Chardalin, this is what I have a note for it in here. Chardalin was fragments from a large city that was floating on top of Icewind Dale.
Okay.
Okay, that's fucked up.
Floating on top.
Yeah, like
Floating
Alright.
how?
like
So
it was
we got
like
the
a
Sky Temple.
the like churning mist kind of shit.
Turning miss.
Churning
Churning
mist.
mist
Churning
from
mist
Final
from Final Fantasy from 14.
I gotcha.
Yeah, like so it was kind of like that kind of deal.
Huh.
Plunder.
Huh.
If you watch Plunderers too, it's kind of like the same principle.
Wait,
but
what the hell?
I
What do we
gotcha.
know about that city that used to be up there? Is it still up there, or is it not up
I don't
there
think
anymore?
we know
nothing.
shit
We
about
just
it.
know it was.
We probably can't.
fragments.
If it's if it's up there, we just probably can't see it because of the storms,
Yeah.
I
Let's
thought
see.
it was an old city though. You said, right?
Yeah.
like ruins.
Yeah, like a historic.
See, I don't
kind of
know.
thing,
Like
I
the
think.
entire city could have been made out of Charlatan, from all we fucking know. Like I don't really know
That's-
anything about it. Like
That's fucking sus, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, dragons flying around all over the place. I don't know what the hell that fucking connects to. I
Yeah,
wonder if I
but-
can still throw away my my bracelet.
The note here was there was a Duergar warlord that was intent on conquering Icewind Dale. He had a fortress on the spine of the world, and there was a forge in it that was powered by the still beating heart of a red dragon. He had a plan to destroy 10 towns. If we face him too soon, all of us will die, and then she died.
Okay, so obviously all
We
this
got all that
Duergar
information.
shit.
Yeah, that was
So,
like session.
Duergars are
One or two.
definitely
Bad.
part
We're
of
running
this.
into a lot of Duergar
Well,
shit. and now it's
Duergars. Well, Duergars are an Underdark race, like the Drow. Like they're just, and like most denizens of the Underdark tend to be pretty just
Chaotic
violent, evil. Like Yeah, like that's pretty much just
Gotcha.
what they are. You get your rare you get your rare exceptions like me, and then that other drow that the travelers told us about that one time.
Right.
It's all tying back to.
But see, this is what I'm thinking with it though. Is like, okay, so
Charlotte,
we had the
right?
thing about the dude. You remember the dude that was really fucking greedy, and he had all of his treasure on that ship or whatever, and then it sunk
Yeah.
and took him with it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like this figurehead was on top of was part of his ship, and when it went down, so that the treasure that they're looking for in the bottom of the thing is this Charlatan
Or
fragment
like more
or part
Charlatan
of it.
kind of
Oh,
shit.
Yeah,
shit.
like
That could be a thing. They don't want the gold shit. They want that fucking figurehead.
yeah, which would
Huh.
make sense
Shit.
why their base would be on the ferry in East Haven.
Right, because that's exactly where they need to be to look for it.
Yeah,
Huh. All right. Well, we definitely need to go investigate these Durgar ferry boys.
yeah.
So that's
I
the rest
think
of the
it'll
party
tie
decide.
in because if the like we don't know that the adventurers.
And now we know they're searching for Chardolin because of that.
But I mean,
Nope.
like, this is my thing.
So
Look,
it's
bro,
like-
Dorgars are looking for Chardolin, right? There's the ship. Adventurers brought it up, right? This wizard kills these fucking adventurers, probably because they found this Chardolin shit. The Arcane
They must have
Brotherhood
found
is
too
trying to
much.
get magical. Is trying to focus on getting becoming stronger. And
Right.
what would be a better source of magic than parts of a floating city? You know,
So
like,
everybody's after Chardolin,
yeah.
essentially.
Well,
Seems
yeah.
like it. God damn it.
They want to
We-
get power.
Maybe when we run into the Dorgar, we can like interrogate one of them and try to get more info on Chardolin and exactly what it does.
Like right now, we know that the Durgars are like for sure threatening 10 towns. We don't know about the Arcane Brotherhood as much, but
Yeah,
that they're
right.
also after Chardolin. But what their
The
motives are
Arcane
and
Brotherhood
shit.
might. I feel like they'd be the type to probably
From
be like,
shadows,
yeah,
motherfuckers.
pulling the strings kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they're using the Dorgars to try to like, step their way into that floating
Oh, okay. I see what you're getting at. All right.
city. Maybe.
So
I
if
don't
we
know.
if we
But that still
investigate
doesn't.
this
That still doesn't
ferry,
tell me why the wizard killed those adventurers. Like, it's not. That's still super.
it
like,
doesn't add up.
yeah. But we'll figure that out, I guess.
We can discuss
But for
this
now,
too, because
yeah.
eventually, like, even though we're in room 1, everyone's gonna hear this because of the recording.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll tell them.
But we
anyway.
won't know what they are doing.
We'll get
down
that
there,
fucking.
yeah.
It's always
Or you-
sunny in Philadelphia shit with the map on the wall, and he's like freaking out. And he's like connecting the
Yeah.
pins and shit. Like,
You can always just put this
Bro,
part
so
out. too.
if there are Durgar on that boat, should we try to just like knock one unconscious instead of kill them all?
Yeah, we can try to like
Yeah.
leave one
Preferably the brother that is referenced in the letter.
if he's there. Yes.
Yeah, alright.
Do we have anybody that can just knock somebody unconscious? It'd be.
I think you can just choose to
I can actually
not
do that.
kill.
Yeah,
you
it'd
can
have to
choose
be
to not
Kieran.
kill when you drop them to
I have
0
a
HP.
stunning strike.
Yeah,
And you can choose to not kill if you
Yeah, you can choose
take somebody
not
to
kill.
0.
Oh, okay. So when he asks how do you want to do it, I can just be like, I actually just knock him out.
Yeah, you can say something
God.
like
I
that.
mean, you would
Yeah.
probably need. It'd probably need. I don't know how the rulings for it work, but I would imagine it would probably need to be like physical damage. I feel
Yeah,
like you
we'll
couldn't
have
knock
dagger.
him. You couldn't knock him unconscious with a firebolt. You know, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could just hit him with the
okay.
back of the
You
dagger.
could hit him
or
with an
something.
arrow in such a way. Or yeah.
Well, see,
a lot of
it
weapons
would
you
have
could
been
probably-
nice, like
Arrow
if-
to the knee, bro.
like this would have been really nice if I was level 9 because I can just like force someone to be stunned for a minute. But we can probably figure it out. I mean, fucking take a leaf out of my book and just hit him upside the blend with a javelin, like just
Yeah, I'm sure we can all just knock him out. I don't
Just
think it'll be a problem.
baseball
As long
crack
as
it
everybody
inside
else
of his
is
head.
on board, and then the only
Yeah.
other thing is these fuckers are invisible. So
Well, we're about to get a whole, hopefully, different
More
source
info.
of information from their
Yeah.
investigations that they're doing.
no, man, they're doing secret shit. That's why they're down there, man, motherfuckers.
And before they're just gonna do another seance with that weird ass bard.
Go
The
for it.
fucking
Dude.
bard, I still remember last time I was like, can you just like fuck off? And he was like, oh, whoa. That shit makes me laugh so hard.
This show's hilarious. Wow.
Dude, he might be our answer to talking to the lady, you know, and then we can find out more.
Well, that's why I asked about the seance. I was like, yeah.
Because
Yo,
then
On,
we can
off the
find
record,
out, like-
why can you guys see that and nobody else can?
Because
Is
of
that
the
like-
seance, I think, dude.
I
'Cause
think
Oh.
I don't know.
I think that's
would
the white. I think
assume-
that's the white
Shit.
that showed up in the seance.
Oh, okay. Well, see, this is why we should have said what happened in the seance, but you're like, no.
We-
just
Well,
go
we
after Bro.
did say what happened. It's a seance for the Lady of the Lake or the Spirit of the Lake or whatever.
And we think that that's her
And
tied to that thing.
I
Yeah.
think
You think
that's
maybe
her
they
since I can see her.
Captured the power of the lake.
So it's kind of like a guardian spirit. kinda
Yeah,
or
that's
just
why it
a
would be nice
haunted
to
one.
talk to her without the other people who snubbed, those
Alright,
shit
well,
there. But,
All right, we'll try to get that going, but
I'm just not
hopefully
too
we don't
keen
get
on.
killed.
I'm just too keen on not carrying around a wandering spirit. Like I don't want to touch that, bro. Like
No, well, we don't have to like do anything. Like I said, we can try to just kind of work out to where we can talk, or at least you guys can talk to her in that room without having anybody there to disturb us.
dude, I'm definitely gonna talk to her because it's part of my shit.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Or at least I'm gonna try.
Wait, send me because when I picked my class and subclass and background on that stuff, it said that I had a letter from a friend that kind of drew me here, and I never knew what that said, so he finally got that to me. So I'm gonna read that later and see what I'm all about. Because as far as I can see, my character's background is just kind of like typical scholar that just wants to find shit, more knowledge, more thing.
I watched
So
a video today.
my
and it
character,
was like,
my character would very much be the type that would be very
Character's
interested
all
in
about
Charterland.
treasure.
yeah.
And
Yeah, my character background is complicated as fuck.
Yeah, I kind of want. I watched a video today, and it was like the 5 cliche tropes for backstories on my way to work today, and I was literally number 1, and I was like, okay, I want to kind of flesh it out, and it was stuff like it's not really like
what were
it's like,
some of them? I'm curious.
well, some of them were like mine. In instance was like, your family's dead, which wouldn't be uncommon for Drow because they're like huge like battles.
They
and
fight
houses.
each other a lot.
It's like for supremacy for lawless favor, the spider goddess. So that was
Spider
number
goddess.
1 because what it was like, yeah, if your family's dead, then it's hard to create connections through the world. Like for instance, like Clyde and Kieran here have the exact opposite, where it's really good because their family, they're grounded, being like stepbrothers. It gives you a reason to like be like, okay, I've got his back. And, like and then it kind of tied into another one. The other one was like the lone wolf thing.
Help, I'm stuck, step bro.
The lone wolf is like, if you're going to play a lone wolf, it makes it really hard for you to integrate with your party. And so like if the lone wolf decides to go off and do something, the DM's got to put X amount of other players on hold while you're fucking around over here, and
I feel
that's
like my
fine if
character would be
that's
the
a
one that you
rogue
might
that
not
does
wanna
it
trust
every
all the
now and
way.
again. There was that one, there was the lone wolf, there was I'll fucking link the video. I've been watching these dudes a lot, dungeon dudes. They're they do really good content and stuff.
Nice. So if we end up going to this boat after I leave, I need you guys to make my dude use his 2nd level spell of see invisibility before you guys step on there, so he can see any invisible motherfucking Duergar.
I'm just gonna carry a bunch of fucking.
Good to
I
me.
saw this other video that was on here. It was like defeating invisibility with flour. Like someone just had a bag of flour and they would just fucking throw it, in the
yeah.
air,
Throw it,
and it
yeah.
would settle on people, and they'd be like, okay, and that's where.
Yeah, but see, if you give me the flower, and then I use see invisibility, these Duergar are invisible, so they can try and like surprise you or something. They're not gonna move around much, so I can like act like I don't see them, and then throw it on them.
Like and not miss. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly, and not miss because they're like just standing there.
How much time do you have still before you gotta go?
It's an hour. Like 30 minutes maybe.
Okay, gotcha.
That's the
Or
video.
like
in chat
just
that I
pack a
linked.
bunch of snow with me or something, or
Yeah.
I can throw some ink on them. I don't know.
I think I might have ink. Let me check my belongings actually, because I know I had paper and shit. So. I have
Or
an
before
ink
go there,
pen.
I'll just
Yeah, I
go
have
to
ink
the-
and an ink pen. Yep.
Do you have oil?
I don't because I have dark vision, so it's like
But this.
if I can just like visit just visit a merchant before we head out, and I'll buy some of that shit to throw at Duergar.
Well, it's like, dude, if you have oil, right? If say Adol has oil, right? And he just throws some fucking oil out there or whatever,
And he fucking light it
and
on
he
fire,
hits it
and
with a
lose the whole
firebolt.
lose the whole fucking boat.
I feel like I'll just like kill everybody,
Yeah,
including
dude.
us.
Well, it depends.
I
Like,
don't
you
think that's the best idea.
I mean,
Probably
we technically only have like one melee player, really. And that's Craig.
Yeah.
Everyone else and Nibbles.
What about Kieran?
Melee.
Well, yeah. Okay, so 3 people in our party: Nibbles, Craig, and Kieran are melee.
Don't you count as melee too?
I have my psychic daggers. I can just throw them bitches now. Like, that's why the reason why I took it was so like I was like, I don't want to get caught up in any like AOE bullshits. It's easier just to stay safe and just throw daggers at people. So
Alright.
because I have an infinite supply of them, so it's like whatever. I'll just psychic dagger people down.
The fucking music is so fucking random, dude. I'm playing Maneater while we wait, dude. I'm just eating stuff. Oh, there we go, boy.
I'd like to be able to use this prosthetic limb at some reasons. I'm just carrying around a fucking peg leg for the rest of the campaign. Maybe
Can't
Stencil.
hit
We should
someone
have
with
tried
it.
poking the lady with it, dude.
Maybe Stencil cut one of my arms off.
Shit, yeah.
Well, you can do cool shit with prosthetic limbs. Like if you have like a artificer or in your party or someone like that, you know, you could like attach the prosthetic limb to an arm, and you could have an artificer like hollow out parts of the arm so you could like store shit in it and
Oh,
have
shit.
like cool stuff like that.
While they're in their separate room, I'll be right back.
And these guys were what? Just gathering information?
Yeah,
So
I wonder why they went into a separate room though.
I
I'm
don't
kinda
know.
curious
Well,
about
they
that one.
fucking
not like we
pinged.
did.
They pinged up here, so it's like, like, where are they all the way fucking up here now? Like,
Maybe.
okay, Forrest Gump and Bubba, whatever that means.
Fishing boats?
My intelligence is a 13. I think I'm high enough to fucking be able to accurately, as a character, convey that conspiracy theory.
What the? When we
Yeah,
came over here to
yeah.
talk to the speaker to begin with, you guys wanted somebody with high charisma. What the fuck was that for?
Well,
I like was
so
not paying attention.
your charisma, like, if you have high charisma, you get a higher bonus for it, and charisma applies to stuff like performance, deception. So it's like people with high charisma are better off being the party face when it comes to talking to stuff because it's easier to persuade or like get information out of people.
I thought you guys wanted me to ask him something specific, and I just like forgot.
Yeah, no, it's charisma is just, it gives you have a better bonus for like
Yeah, I think I
conversing
have
with people.
I think I have pretty high charisma.
Yeah, so
I'm pretty sure charisma's like my highest, or persuasion, one of the two.
I think charisma is might be your, is it your spellcasting modifier?
Yeah, charisma is. I have an 18 on charisma. With a
Yes, so
+4, I think.
yeah, so any checks you have when you're talking to people and you want to persuade, intimidate, or deceive, you're gonna have a +4
Mhm.
bonus to it. So
Yeah, persuasion is one of my what do you call it? Like one of my better traits, proficiencies or whatever.
hmm
So it's a +6 or something. I don't know. I forget.
well,
how
that's
that
why
works,
like
but
what I
yeah,
wanted to do a
charisma's
thing.
like hella good for me.
Well, it's like something that Stins had brought up like last session too, is like establishing a party lead, someone that would be the face in these situations. Because like if you have a party lead with high charisma, you're better off being able to like get shit done. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god, he's bleeding.
As you guys walk out of the town hall, you see the other party standing there waiting for you guys. Other half of the party.
What's up, boys?
How did your information?
Howdy,
go?
friends.
Clyde will be right back.
I'm here.
Okay.
I just got back.
So
That was really
what was how was your information hunt?
Well, we managed to get a bit of information about there's a cave up towards the more like northeast part of the lac. Unfortunately, if we're gonna want to get up to it, we are going to need to travel across the lac.
All right,
But-
so we need a ferry.
That being said, we may have something that could help solve that. One of the friends I was talking to up here offered to lend us 2 pairs of his rowboats to get up there.
There's a place I like to go.
No.
We're not near the wagon.
Oh my gosh.
No, I just felt like saying that.
It's just on the wind traveling.
You just hear
That
it
bitch is
coming
gonna-
over. It's like in Lord of the Rings when Saruman's just chanting over the snow and shit, and he's like bringing the mountain down on him. Oh, there's it's just a fish.
Anyway, my friend was saying that there's a good chance that if there's any missing fishermen, they probably went missing somewhere around there. Apparently, it's another location they'll go for knucklehead trout fishing if it's getting a bit desperate on the lake. Considering the lake's majority frozen over, we're going to need to drag the rowboats some of the way. But by the time we get more towards the open water, we'll be able to actually row them like the boats they're meant to be used as. So I don't know if you guys managed to get any more information besides that, but
Oh, we got a lot
speaking
of information.
We
We got
actually
some weird shit.
We actually got some change. We met the speaker in the town hall, and we brought up the note from the Durgar and about the ferry, trying to see if it tied into all this. And after mentioning Durgar, he kind of wants us to look
that
at
we
that
check the ferry.
first instead.
sorry. Insisted what? There, two people talked at once there. Sorry.
He insisted we check out the ferry as referenced in the letter that we found in the Durgar base up north.
Yeah, once
And
we
you wouldn't
mentioned
pay us more for it.
Yeah, once we mentioned Durgar, he was like, "Yeah, they are usually up to no good, and they are by the ferry a lot."
So he wants us to, he as in the speaker, wants us to check that out first.
Yeah.
I think he's
Was that
more
something
yeah.
separate from the missing people, or is that
We
connected in some way?
don't
Do you
know
think?
entirely.
I
It
have
was something
some
It's very
conspiracy
likely connected.
theories I would like to discuss about this in the
Yeah.
if we're traveling or moving about and everything. Yeah, I would say he was more concerned with the Durgar's thing with the ferry because that's kind of an immediate threat to safety for his town. You know, like.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if you guys want to look over or reread that letter again, but
Reread it for what?
We should probably just go ahead and tell them what was in the what we like
Read the
saw
letter?
in the thing. Yeah, go ahead and read it then.
Alright, the letter said, "Brother, you will find me on the frozen ferry in East Haven. From this new base, the search for Charterland continues. Long may our father reign over this dark land." Dearth signed that.
Yep, that's the
So-
letter. Yep.
Did you say you guys had any location for reference of this ferry, or
It's
are we
the
just
East
gonna?
Haven ferry on the pier.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
on the pier.
Me
So
and,
it's-
me and Clyde took a stroll this morning, and we actually stumbled, ended up right beside this ferry.
That's how I remembered hearing about or remembering that letter in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We did find some other stuff out, but we don't know if we want to discuss this just like out in the open.
Yeah, that might be for more closed doors session.
Well, do you want to? In that case, we can head down to the docks first off, and just check out this ferry you guys were talking about. See what we can gather from that, and go from there. Unless anyone else has any other ideas.
That would be the immediate attention over the missing fisherman, because the captain of the guard was also there for this conversation.
If we're gonna,
What time it? Oh, sorry. I meant to say stance. Is it like? I know we don't know the exact time. Only Ophelia does, but like roughly, how's daylight looking?
it's starting to get. I mean, it's been daylight out now for probably about an hour, going on 2 hours. Dim light, so it's probably approaching noontime, I'd say.
Okay.
Before we investigate this ferry, I'd like to just run to a shop real quick and pick up a supply of something.
Sure. Did you want to go with the party, or were you gonna?
It can be by myself. It should be fast, hopefully.
Okay.
yeah, he's got.
I'm gonna go with him because I actually want to grab something.
All right. So They're going shopping.
Oh,
All right.
You guys gonna like look at signs to see if you can find the closest general store?
Yeah, whatever leads me to where I gotta go.
So you see various signs for the places throughout East Haven, and you also see an entry for Sleazy Pete's Magic Emporium.
All right, I'm gonna
Oh.
skip that for now.
But you do find
Where is that located at? Just so we have it like reference for later.
I'm imagining
me a
Sleazy
sec.
Pizza's homebrew.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's actually on the map here. I just need to DM it in right here.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so you do find a general store. What in particular were you looking for?
I'm looking for some easily throwable substance that will stick and expose invisible motherfuckers.
That is so specific.
Well, to
Maybe
bring
like flour or oil. Maybe
Yeah.
not oil. I got a fire
I'm
user.
gonna-
Might fucking
Wait.
make something happen.
I'm gonna-
In an emergency, couldn't we use Warren's jar of white shit?
bro,
Probably could.
We could.
we could use my jar of sticky
But,
unidentified
yeah,
substance.
yeah, but we'll leave that for later in case it ends up being important. But if he can't find anything,
Page 150, Clyde. That's everything he's got in stock.
Now I gotta look through that. I can get
Yeah.
my book real quick.
While they're off shopping, I'm just gonna turn to him to the rest of the party and be like, just to be clear, if we're going to investigate this ferry, there is a high chance that we will be involved in Dorgars. And I don't know if y'all remembered from the old cairn, but they can turn invisible. So he's going to go try and buy stuff that we could use to try and circumnavigate that if we see
Well,
them again.
Considering that, as long as we're staying as a group mostly, or at least in one big group or two decently sized groups, we won't too much of a risk of someone sneaking up on us. I can't see one of them trying to make a move on a group that big.
flashbang.
This is true.
I'm a walking flashbang.
But considering they said this was their base, there's no telling.
I honestly don't know which one of these. Oh, give me some ink. Oh fuck, it's expensive.
You want some ink?
Yeah, give me some ink. Give me like.
Do you want the brush mode too? That's about
Give
2
me
million.
2 ounces worth, but can you give me that in
Who asked for 2 ounces?
4
Like what?
4 bottles?
2 ounces and 4. What?
Yeah,
I don't know.
2
Fuck
ounces
it.
in 4 bottles. Yeah.
Like
I
eight,
don't
Ink
think you
like
understand-
freeze?
I don't.
8
I don't
2-ounce
think you-
bottles, or 4 2-ounce bottles.
what?
No. 2 ounces in 4 bottles. So 4
It'd be
half ounce.
4 half-ounce
Oh,
bottles.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand how much an ounce is.
It's you don't need a lot. You
don't
don't got to cover anything. You just have to be able to hit something and see it move.
The guy behind the counter kind of sighs, and you see he withdraws 2 ink bottles, and they're kind of like professionally sealed. And
God damn it.
he gets 2 vials, and he breaks the seal, and then like very carefully measures out the ink into. The 2 other vials he's got are like potion vials. They're definitely a lot bigger than the ink vials, so he struggles a bit getting equal amounts into each vessel. But he kind of shrugs when he's done. He's like, "Oh, I guess that's even," and corks them all. And he says, "Well, 22 gold pieces."
All right.
Naz,
That's
ink-
fair.
Naz, ink solidifies. when
I'll
you
give
go.
him the gold.
All right. Thank you,
It
sir.
does, but I think it's from my reading. It says it has to be like pretty. No, like it has to be like really, really well below freezing for it to actually freeze. Like it doesn't have the same freezing point as water.
Oh, it does.
And I'll head back
Oh.
out to the party.
Alrighty.
Cool. Some layer. Hey, sir, do you happen to have what the fuck are they called? Crotons?
Crampon?
Are you looking for crampons?
I
Yeah,
think
I'm
look for
looking for
croutons for a sec.
I know.
Croutons?
I'm looking for crampons.
Yeah, you certainly do.
I would like a pair of your croutons, please.
Absolutely. And he
Gives you 2 garlic bread croutons.
puts
He sees he sees that he's wearing black steel armory bullshit or whatever, so he's like, it's gonna be 50 gold pieces.
He puts a pair on the counter and says 2 gold pieces.
I hand him.
Thank you.
Do you happen to sell health potions, or would that be at Sleazy Pizza?
Well, you could probably find him at Sleazy Pete's, but I have one here, 50 gold pieces.
Holy shit! How much is the health potion again? It's
2d4 plus 2, I think. I don't know if the
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Okay. Good doing business with you.
Making bank.
Yeah, the general store guy. Making some moolah.
I got like 20 minutes left, just FYI.
Alrighty. Anyone else want to do stuff?
Oh, do you have to head out early?
Yeah,
Or
I do, yeah.
I think if everyone's grabbed what they need to, we can probably meet back up now. I think we're probably just waiting for them to do their shopping.
Yeah.
yeah. Alright, so you guys meet up, I guess, around the town hall, unless you guys had another rendezvous point in mind.
No, I think that was about it.
I'd imagine it was just them being like, "Oh,
No,
I just gotta go grab some real quick," and they probably just ran off.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I'd imagine, at least.
In and out,
I just
know what I
come
want.
back.
In
I'm
and out,
ready.
know what I want. All right, so where are we gonna go? We go to East Haven? Are we gonna go? Are we gonna go to the ferry, or are we gonna head up north
To the ferry.
to the cave? Go to the ferry.
Well, I think the ferry's on the way to the cave either way. We have to go down to the water, so we might as well.
Okay. All right, let's go investigate this boat.
Alright.
Do I see any hoes on the way to the boat?
Ha.
Ha ha
Get it?
ha ha.
It's dumb.
So I don't have a map for the ferry, but because you're probably going to be doing fancy things with ink, I'm going to rig one up real quick, very basic. Whoop. Yeah.
So plan is to capture and interrogate a Duergar because there's some fancy ass statue inside the town hall made out of Chardolin, and it's gigantic.
You guys are now walking down the docks as you're having this conversation. There's no one out here. The water's frozen, and pretty much if people are going out to fish, they've more or less left for the day. Can really start. But you guys are walking towards the ferry as you have this conversation.
Hey, bro.
Roger.
I probably wouldn't say that out loud. We don't know if they're around us.
I guess that is true.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Considering we now know that we're looking for invisible bastards, can I be really paranoid to just make sure kind of the snow around us
Isn't disturbed.
it's not falling in an awkward way? Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean?
Roll me
Yeah.
a survival.
Oh boy.
You want some survival
Belly.
guidance, buddy?
Sure, I'll take it. I'm not gonna
All
say
right.
no to that.
I'm gonna slap Gail's ass.
Whoosh!
Oh,
And
the
I-
cow.
yeah, I don't think you needed it.
Gets
You do not find the snow falling in any weird or particular way. However,
no one
you
likes
find 4 distinct sets of what you can presume to be dwarven boot prints leading to and from the ferry. And these tracks are probably made within the past 24 hours or so, you'd say.
Judging by the shape, does it look? Is there like a? I'm assuming there's a continuous snowfall, right?
It's
Or is it more
flurrying.
like-
It's not really snowing today.
Okay.
It's even.
Just looking at these footprints. this may be a bit hard to tell, but judging by like how recently they look like they were made, does it look like the most recent set of tracks was leaving or entering the ferry?
It's hard to tell, but you can kind of see. It looks like there might be a couple more leading away from the ferry than coming to the ferry.
Okay, fair enough.
You rolled really well on your survival, so I'll give you that much.
Okay, guys. Just as we're coming up, and I'm gonna keep my voice down a little bit. As we're coming up in the ferry, just pay attention to these tracks here. It looks like there's definitely been some activity in the most recent couple hours here, however long. So if we're going in there, we should be prepared to maybe encounter someone. Whether they're friendly or an enemy, we don't know. But
I can one up your
I'll do it,
paranoia
guys.
and help us out a lot with this. And it's also really, really ironic that this is a ferry. I can cast fairy fire on the ferry
oh no!
and highlight everything inside the ferry.
But that'll let them know we're coming. Maybe we can get the jump on them.
Walking onto the boat will also let them know we're coming out of it. It's creepy.
Unless
I mean,
we're really
but if they
silly.
don't know that we can't see them, maybe they'll try and stay hidden. Maybe.
If you want to do that, or you want to be, for all intents and
I
purposes,
will-
sneak attack
okay.
that for no reason, like
I'm not gonna be prone to no sneak attack. I'm gonna use my see invisibility spell.
that is right.
I'll use it when we get closer to the ferry because it's
You
an
guys
hour.
walk onto the ferry.
I'll have a see invisibility spell as well. I can throw a fire.
That's what I bought ink for, bro.
Is the ink flammable?
Yeah, what?
Yeah. No, it's just so you can see them. If I fucking see them with my see invisibility, I'll throw the fucking ink bottle at them and they'll be like, oh, hit the ink.
See, step 1 is ink. Step 2 is oil. Step 3 is produce flame.
I have
See, we're on a
six.
boat, so I didn't want to buy oil.
I have 6
on a
pots
boat.
of oil. I can throw
But if
oil.
you'd rather me throw oil,
I don't
Give-
exactly need the
Oh,
oil for a
no.
lantern.
give me the oil. I bought ink so we don't burn everybody.
Okay, so assuming we're probably coming from the ferry now.
Just light the damn boat on fire.
I thought we wanted
Um,
to capture one of these fuckers.
Do we all want to go in all at once?
I'll go in first for sure with my see invisibility, and you guys can follow behind me, and I'll give you hand signals if I see something.
Just gesture us the amount of numbers that you see, if you see any.
Okay. I'll use my spell as we go on.
Uh-oh.
I can also cast Fairy
Uh-oh.
Fire once I figure.
I just fucked with the map.
Oh yeah, it looks like you cut it.
So that's what the G.
Part of the world just disappears.
Let me see if I can fix that.
Are you sure it wasn't Easthoven in that snow globe? Quick, Kieran, check your pack.
Oh my god.
I was like, this doesn't make much sense, but whatever. And I just... Shit. Oh well.
Oh, the weather bot went out.
Yeah, we're gonna put that back. East Haven suffered some technical difficulties. Maybe next time I'll be able to get it back. Maybe not. Maybe I can reset it.
What happened?
I did something wrong.
But like, is the map frozen?
No, I essentially cut a good part of the map off.
Oh shit.
Maybe if I do this. Oh, there we go.
Hey,
We're
it's
in
back.
business. Okay. I meant to do this to another map. There we go. Okay. Perfect. So, you guys were discussing whether or not you walked on the ferry, or...
Yeah,
I
I
think
I
it
think
was,
will
uh,
walk on the ferry
Clyde's in the
with
lead
my-
with his sea invisibility.
with my sea invisibility spell running.
Okay. So Clyde's walking on the ferry. Anyone else?
I'll go.
I'll be
Adolf's
with
walking
it,
on the
like
ferry.
close by it.
Craig's
So-
walking on the ferry.
Maybe a few of us should go on, and a few of us should maybe just keep watch,
Oh,
just
yeah.
to see if anyone coming and going.
I'm just assuming if they see us and they attack, I want.
Is it nighttime currently?
Also,
Day.
how big is this? How big is this type of fair? Are we talking here? Like, is this like? Because I
There's
have
a
like
picture.
several
There's a picture of it in the D&D
Yeah.
chat.
D&D. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
What I'm gonna do is there anybody messing around with this boat right here?
Give me a sec. I'm not watching. Oh, come on. There we go. Hold up. Which boat?
The one that's right there closest to the ferry.
No.
Okay, I'm
There's
gonna
no
go
one on that
stand right there and crouch down and act like I'm fuddling with stuff down there to like make it not so obvious that I'm have anything to do with this,
Okay.
and keep a watch out for anyone else. Like I don't want them coming back and seeing like four dudes just like, yo, what's up? Like, you know.
Yeah.
So Kieran, Gale, Ophelia, you guys are just gonna hang outside?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I wanna get on the ferry, but like not physically enter it. Kind of just like almost sit down behind the I don't know what this is called, but like the kind of like wall-esque part.
The cabin.
Okay.
Yeah, just not like completely out of view, but just like enough where I can still see if something's coming.
The map's gonna look a little weird because it's kind of like a map that I'm using to stage. Just a forewarning.
No worries.
But the red square is the ferry, like the cabin on the ferry, and you can
Nice.
envision the
Oh,
white
crap.
to the right of it.
Give me a second. I closed my goddamn.
You're fine. Vorin, Ophelia, Kieran, Nibbles, you guys aren't on the ferry. So
You know, if we do fight these guys, we're like split up, right?
Well, I mean, I don't think it's too much of a distance to cover if something happens. It's like I said,
Yeah.
it's not a very big ferry. I feel like at any point we're just like a dash away.
Do I just move myself,
There we
or
you can. So a lot of this is going to be storytelling, but if we do get
Okay.
into inky things, I'm curious where
so I'm still off the boat right now?
you're on the boat.
Oh, I'm on the boat.
This is the cabin.
Oh,
Wait,
where's the deck?
Polar bears in
Like,
here?
what about the?
Give me
Or
a
is there
sec.
no deck? Or do I see nothing on the deck with my vision? I'm assuming.
The right side is the deck.
So I see nothing.
You see the rest of the ferry.
Yeah, so like no invisible motherfucking Duergar.
No, you don't see any invisible Duergars.
All right, I'm gonna motion to everybody that I'm gonna open the cabin door.
So, surprisingly, or maybe not so surprisingly, the ice covering the cabin door has actually been chipped away. And when you go to try and open the door, it's not locked. Immediately you see
Ready myself next to Clyde.
Like SWAT team style, man.
4 sleeping
Yeah.
bags. You see packs of rations, which probably are stolen. And you see a rolled up map. Or what looks to be a rolled up map at least.
Do I see any Duergar?
Roll me a perception.
Bro, are they not like fat and just in the way? Let me see. Where's my perception at? I mean, my passive is 15, if that counts for anything.
No.
That's absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I
could guidance it.
Yeah, if you want to guidance.
17.
Okay, good. In the very corner back left corner of, or I guess this corner,
Okay.
you see a very, very tiny Duergar.
What is he doing?
I'll show you a picture of what he might look like.
Oh my
No, I
god.
mean, what is he doing?
Furiously
He's just like
masturbating.
kind of like standing there staring at you guys.
Okay.
With a dagger in
I'm
his hand.
gonna
It's fucking
motion.
terrifying.
Can I tell if he's invisible?
Yeah, he's kind of invisible.
He is invisible. Okay, I'm gonna motion one invisible
Wait, what?
Oh
person.
my god, bro.
So when you said tiny,
What the f-
you meant
what?
very tiny.
He's very tiny.
Okay, well,
Bruh.
I
That's
think we
why-
know who we can interrogate.
That's why I needed the perception.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
Alright,
God,
in Elvish, I will tell Adol about this tiny dwarf that's invisible, so he can relay it to everybody else more in a quiet manner, so it doesn't look like I'm acting suspiciously to alert him. And that's where I'm gonna have to go, and it's up to you guys to figure out what to do with this fucker.
All right, man.
No, he's getting there. He's almost got the dramatic DM end of session pause.
So I'll let it all know about the small ass dwarf is invisible, not looking menacingly or anything, and you guys can figure out what to do. If you want me to throw ink, I'll throw the ink. But that's all I can say.
No, I think we'll figure that out first.
Yeah. Alright.
So he's still
I'll
just like
catch you
kind of
guys.
standing there, or
Well, that's up for you guys to decide.
okay?
You're the one at the door.
But he's leaving.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Mm.
So,
All right,
if you want
later,
me to
Brock.
go in, you can make me go in. I'm down for whatever you guys want to make me do.
Okay, I'm gonna be nice. Or what? Okay, what? Craig, you're behind Clyde. What do you want him to do?
Well, if he was gonna throw ink, I was gonna charge in and try to throw him in a sack.
Throw the Duergar?
I'm gonna
throw the ink.
Yeah,
You're
in a
gonna
tiny little sack.
I don't think Clyde has made any sort of note that he's seen the Duergar yet.
Well, I told Adol in Elvish.
Aside from that, yeah.
Yeah,
but
and
you
I-
haven't like been looking at him or like been pointing or anything, right?
Yeah, I haven't. But if
Okay.
Nonchalantly idling.
if somebody relays the plan that they're gonna capture him after I ink him,
Uh-oh.
I will do it. But that's up to them.
Yeah, I think we gotta capture him. That's
Alright,
about
I
as
catch
easy
you
a
guys
target as we can
later.
get. Later, Brock.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Alright, so
He told Adol, so it's up to Adol now.
yeah, and I'm letting you guys know. So like, hey, there's a tiny, and I mean tiny, Duergar just standing there, staring at us.
Sorry guys, what's happening?
I'm letting the party know about the tiny little.
I follow it's a
Duergar.
Duergar. He's evil. Like off the rip, he's evil. He hates us.
Yeah, so this is about as easy as targets as we can probably get. So I say we try to capture this dude and take him with us because we do want somebody that we can interrogate about some stuff.
Or how are you telling him? Are you gonna like say it loud enough to like alert him or anything? Or
I'm just isn't like who's behind me?
Gale's
It's
behind
just you, me, and Clyde, and then or Gale is like a little bit off.
I was
Okay,
more
next to him.
just trying to keep watch. I think I'm pretty confident, probably within hearing distance.
Well, for now, I'm just quietly telling Craig and whoever's actually there with me. And if one of you guys wants to go tell like the other guys, just so we don't do anything suspicious, and then because so far we only see him, but he's there. So what do we want to do?
Well, we're not gonna stand here for like 5 minutes waiting. I've
Does he
motioned Clyde to throw the ink.
does
well,
he
after-
know sense that does he know that we can see him?
No. Or at
Okay.
least he hasn't
He hasn't
he's
noticed
still just
that we
standing there.
Yeah, he thinks that we can't see him. Okay. Alright, so I mean we can make a quick charge for him and just try to grab him
That's the
And,
plan.
and take him. That'd probably be a good thing to do.
As soon as Clyde throws the ink, I'm running in there.
Okay, so I guess we're making Clyde throw the ink.
All right. So I guess if you guys are making Clyde throw the ink, he throws the ink. You see the outline of a very tiny Dorgar, and he begins scampering across the floor.
I sprint towards the fucking Duragar, sack in hand, and the other hand outreach to grab him and throw him in like a tiny little sack.
Get him! Get him!
Roll me, I guess, an acrobatics
Can we have
or sleight of hand.
Clyde? Can we have Clyde still buff that for him? What's it called? The butt pat?
The guidance.
As he
Guidance?
passes back, he'll slap Craig on the ass to guidance him.
All right, let's do that.
Very nice.
19.
As you pick him up, he says something in Dwarvish. He goes,
Did I can I understand what he said?
he says something like, "Unhammy, you bastard! Let me go!" His voice is like really high and squeaky because
He's tiny.
yeah.
I bite his head. No,
No.
I throw I throw him in the sack and like tie it off.
Alrighty.
Okay. So I guess we kind of step into the room. Did we see any other figures, or is it just the one little guy?
Clyde says, "I only saw the one guy."
Like that you imitated him. All right. I think we're clear then. So let's just look around.
Do I see anything of interest?
Again, you see.
Or excuse
sleeping
me, I lied.
bags.
I want to go to the rolled up mat and the map and unroll it, see like if there's anything on it.
Yes, actually. You
said there's
see. I'm
sleeping
gonna
bag.
actually bring us over to the map real quick.
Sweet.
Hey, everyone else, shield your eyes.
They're closed.
With the map, you actually are able to see every location of 10 towns.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm stealing that.
Dugan's Hole.
Are there any like does the map have any kind of little like side notes or any little pins on it? Like have they kind of drawn anything on the map like to indicate that they were going to be at a certain location or going to a certain location? Or is it just like a plain map?
So no, it's got some more stuff. You see Kelvin's Cairn and the location. It's got kind of like a marking for like the stronghold that you guys were at there.
Okay.
And then you also see
This is all updated, right?
yeah, I'm updating it now. You also see, damn it. Okay. Towards the south, I'm gonna make a box around it. It's that's not what I wanted to do. Here, if I select it. There we go. You also see a location that's marked off towards the south in the mountains. In the spine of the world. But
that's the spine of the world.
Oh, I see it. The little diamonds.
Yeah. It's written in Dwarvish, and you can't understand Dwarvish, so you don't know what that means. All of these locations, by the way, are written in Dwarvish. But
okay, and this is everything.
This is everything that is on this map. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Can I
Always.
Can I read
I
that?
give the map to Adol because it's like I can't make a lick of sense what any of this means.
Disregard the parentheses beneath this text, but this is Sunblade.
Oh wait, where?
Towards the south of the map there.
Oh, chapter 3, perfect.
I
know where we're going next.
So
okay.
Yeah, ignore the parentheses because we might just beeline straight south anyway in chapter 1 and be.
Well, we don't want to go there because the notes or the person said if we go to the spine of the world, we're gonna get our ass ate.
Yeah, basically.
We would progress the story. We don't want to do that. We're the Skyrim people that go through all side quests first.
Anyway,
Exactly, bro. All right, so yeah, I look over the map, and do you want me to roll on something to see what I can understand of it?
I mean, you can read everything. It's
Okay,
all there.
so it's just it's common knowledge. Okay, so what do I? Is this something that I just relate to these guys?
I mean, would you like to, or
Yeah, well, at least I'll tell. I don't even know what I'm gonna tell Craig. Yeah, I'll just take the map with me, and I'll tell Gail later.
all right? Aside from that map, there's the sleeping bags and the rations, which you probably can presume that they're stolen.
Perfect. I'm gonna grab a handful of rations.
How many
All
rations are there?
Never should have
there's a
come here.
total...
Right.
Where's my dice? I'm gonna say there's a total of 4 rations.
All right, then I will.
Oh,
take
one for each.
Yeah, I'll take one. For myself. Toss me one of those over here, Craig.
I'm gonna throw him one, and I'll
Are
grab.
you guys giving me a ration too?
Yeah.
Who?
Clyde.
Oh, Clyde. Yeah.
Clyde,
We'll give it to
yeah.
Clyde as well, obviously.
All right.
And we're gonna give one to the little guy.
I'm gonna give
in
one.
the back.
Yeah. So I'll
Where
take
the
2 with me right now.
Where the fuck?
Oh,
is
let me
Clyde?
manage equipment. We put little fucking dwarf fuck in a bag. Hold
Let me add a ration to my shit.
I love like he's not important. We're gonna forget. Like 4 days from now, he's.
I don't think Clyde has rations in his inventory.
Really?
He-
What a fucking
he-
Chad.
I think he did, but I want to say he's used one or something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I put it in there for him.
All right, cool. All right, I added mine in. Alrighty. Craig, you're looking through the sleeping bags.
Yeah, I'm just. Seeing
These are-
if anyone left anything behind.
These are short dwarf sleeping bags. Nothing too much of interest here. Just sleeping bags.
And
I
aside
don't
from
see anything
aside from
here.
the map, was there any other kind of like paperwork or anything? Nothing.
No.
All right. Well, I guess we can just kind of head back out and get with the guys and show them the map that we found. Unless there's anything else you want to look at.
The little sack that you have is like going crazy. And you're
Yeah, we're just
I'll
gonna
say.
ignore that. We're just
Yeah, I
gonna-
don't know if you can understand common, but I'm gonna need you to calm down before I smack you.
Or I can wait. They speak Dwarvish, right?
Yeah.
I can just tell them like settle down. We'll deal with you in a minute. See, that settles them up a little bit.
He starts beating against the sack harder.
All right, fuck
I'm gonna
then.
flick this. I'm gonna flick it.
No, don't. I don't want this thing to happen because those guys have gotten bigger before. Just don't.
Don't worry about it. Kick its ass.
We need him alive. Come on.
All right, let's go.
All right, so we I guess we head out with the back of the rest of the group, and we see Gale there chilling, looking like a creep, just hanging out by a wall.
Exactly.
Who he is? That's a ranger. Real quick, is there anything behind the cabin? I know there's the deck, the cabin, and there's that little section.
Yeah. The rest of this is just like the normal ferry. Like there's nothing.
All right, then there's not. Okay, fair enough.
Alrighty. So then we're back with the guys. You guys see anything? Any movement?
I didn't really notice anything except for whoever's taking care of this boat did a shit job. I'm like just tying it to the fucking.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but that's their problem.
Tying it to the
Alrighty,
pier like it's gonna drift away in the ice.
All right. Well, we got ourselves a friend with whom we probably want to have a word. So I don't know if you guys need to check on anything else, or if we want to like find somewhere where we can discuss business with our little pal here, or what you guys want to do.
Probably shouldn't take him into town.
Probably.
No, absolutely.
Probably
no,
We should
not.
probably move over to the empty side over here where there's nothing, and kind of have a little chit chat with him.
All right.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we could literally just like make our way across, like, because it's frozen over, isn't it?
Yeah. You guys
Yeah,
have to jump down onto the ice and then walk over.
Yeah, so we can avoid.
Leviathan under it.
Oh, right. Just avoid the towns. We don't go through there.
Does everyone have crampons?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I'll strap mine on.
I just bought some.
I think I showed some snowshoes.
I put
It's
mine
like
on
a-
my knees and just kind of like glide around.
Grandpa. What are they called again? I don't know.
Croutons.
Okay.
Croutons, as
Yeah,
far as you
croutons.
know.
I spell croutons.
It's like tampons, but with cramp in the front.
It's KREWTAHNS.
I thought it was
Croutons.
CR.
KREW crew TAHNS croutons.
Oh my
I
goodness.
Yeah, I only have snowshoes.
Oh,
Okay,
somebody
I'll throw Ophelia on my shoulders.
Unceremoniously.
just like grab her by the leg and just have her hoisted over your shoulder.
Fire, just fireman carry her across the
Is
fucking.
Nibbles
Exactly.
riding on Ophelia's shoulders?
Yeah,
Nibbles
I
can
make
fly, fuck
sure
Nibbles.
that I don't crush the doll that Adol gave me, Primrose the doll.
Yeah. That's his new best friend. Alright, so we're going where on the map?
Yeah,
Just over here.
yeah, I guess
okay.
you guys are making it a little bit outside of town on the bank there.
Oh, that.
There's no one around us, right? We're just kind of walking over here to avoid anybody.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm telling Vorn here that we should probably let them know more details about everything we saw in the town hall and why we wanted to talk to one of these guys.
Oh yeah, probably
And
should.
The Drogar is what I meant.
Yeah.
The hell is this guy so small? We'll ask him that when we get there. Why are you so small, bitch?
Are we still making our way, or are we gotten there yet?
I don't
Hopefully
know.
you guys made it there.
Alright, cool, we're here.
Cool.
Alright, so when we were in the town hall, the speaker showed us this enormous figurehead made completely out of Chardolin. He said that some adventurers fished it out of the lake and brought it to him, expecting a reward, which he did not give them because apparently Chardolin is basically just bad news, completely bad news. People seem to get almost like addicted to it. We were trying to find more info, but I couldn't get too much. But essentially, it's bad news. Now, Vorn and Clyde are telling me that they see something on it that I cannot see. So I'll let Vorn tell you about that, and then we'll discuss what we want to ask the little guy in the sack.
Yeah, so we were like just looking at it, right? And Clyde and I both saw this, like, I don't know. Let me pull up my fucking lore channel. Oh, where's it at? Oh, okay, yeah. So like lashed to the figurehead by like rope and everything was this like really scrawny, wet woman. And she had like long white hair like hanging over her face and everything. At first, I thought it might have been just a part of the figurehead, and then she started crying. No one else could see it except for me and Clyde.
Or hear it.
Or hear it even. And I think it might have something to do with that seance we were a part of the other night. Because during that seance, I think we told y'all what happened in it, but you know, it was pretty much the spirit of the Lady of the Lake. And I'm like, hey, a wet woman. It's probably the Lady of the Lake. I was also thinking about it like this too, is that like there was that whole story with her and the like I think it was her husband, I think, or something, that was really greedy and had that ship that went down in the lake. This figurehead looked like it came off of a boat, and I was kind of wondering if like maybe that was part of it. I don't know what other correlation there could be to it, but I figured we want to ask the Drogar, this dude. I'm assuming that's what's in that little moving sack right there. I know they were looking for it according to the note that Adol has on them.
Yeah, when we ask him, we can't tell him where it is. We're just gonna mention it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
in case of some shady shit. The other thing is that, like, if it's worth noting, that figurehead is like 100% demonic looking. It's literally a demon with wings.
Oh
So
yeah, I forgot
So
about
I don't
that.
know. I
Yeah.
don't know if
It
that
doesn't look
is.
trustworthy.
It looks like it's completely bad news, and it's 100% made out of Chardolin, which is already also bad news. The speaker seems kind of freaked out by it, but they're keeping it there because they don't know how else to get rid of it, and they have it safeguarded and such. We have permission to go in there and out as we need to. We're thinking of trying to sneak that little bard guy in there to try a seance to see what the deal is with that woman that we suspect is the Lady of the Lake.
Yeah, but the speaker's very
He's not really into the idea.
he's not really into like the whole superstitious thing. He thinks it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, and he doesn't want us playing around in his office, essentially.
Which is startling considering what he has in his office.
Yeah, like I don't think it can be much. It's kind of ironic if you think about it.
It's like,
Yeah, don't do a
there's
seance in
negligence
here.
on
You'll
his
bring
part.
spirits, and there's clearly a spirit in his office.
Yeah, and we kind of think that this may or may not tie into that wizard that was burned for killing those adventurers, and also the Drogar and why they're here looking for Chardolin. Like, we don't know just yet, but I feel like all of this is going to tie in together at some point. So we definitely want to kind of get on this as quickly as we can.
Yeah. Any thoughts on this conjecture?
Oh, I was just thinking on how I could distract the townsfolk if we want to sneak in people inside.
Well, the thing is, we can go
Bard.
in, right? But
Well,
How
how
would
to
I-
keep them out, because he doesn't
Yeah.
want anyone in. So I'm saying, like, obviously, if we do end up going to the town hall and sneaking that bard fellow in, there's going to be people who are going to have to prevent people from walking inside while the science is happening.
right,
Science.
yeah.
I got passed without trace.
True. I mean, but like, if anyone else can walk in,
True.
there's going to be like a period of time where we just want no one to access, and obviously we can't just stand there guard like, no, you may not enter, because they're going to fucking kick us out.
All
I
right,
was thinking what to do.
For
We
those
could
of you
create
that
a
were in the
distraction.
seance, how long did it take? Like, how much time do we need?
I don't remember. How long did that
'Cause
take
honestly-
since out of character?
Maybe we can work something out and just start like a brawl outside and just kind of get the guards' attention.
Yeah, good.
It probably took like an hour. That's
Oh,
it.
thank God. Bro, Fred, that's so much better. I was going to stab myself and be like, a thief ran outside and I'm bleeding, help.
I was gonna
But
kinda
a
see
brawl
if-
is so much better.
like, I was gonna see if we can use Vorn's little
I was
Invis
gonna
knife thingies to just kind of go and
cast
provoke some
darkness
people.
somewhere and cause problems.
This is so
Yeah.
much better than stabbing myself.
Just
So we
cast darkness on a dart and then toss it through the end.
Yeah, you're
window
telling
or
me,
something.
Amon.
So yeah, man. So this is pretty much what's going on. Aside from the little guy in there, we didn't actually run into any Draugr in the ferry, which is still kind of concerning because they've got to be out and about somewhere because they were clearly there. Just
I
not.
think Gale said he saw more footprints leaving the ferry.
All right, so
Hmm.
But
We-
they will be back soon and probably miss their little friend. And we also found a map of Icewind Dale, but it is in Dwarvish.
yeah,
Oh,
I
you
can
did?
read. I can read that for you guys.
Why don't you
It's got some points of interest on it.
why don't you just transcribe on the map what they say so that the rest of us can read it if we have to?
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah.
Can I just like do you want me to roll something, or is it? Can I just like make a
No.
fucking like write over it or on the sides in common so you can read it?
I'll
And
say it probably takes you about 10 minutes or so to just write on that map and just like shorthand everything that you see there.
Okay.
So it's common equivalent.
All right, so I do that, and I hand them, or we just show them the map, spread it out, and so they can see what it is.
Yeah.
And now you guys
So you
can see the
guys-
map. Whoa!
If you guys want me to, I can switch back to that map. But I think you all saw it.
I screenshot it. I can just post it
yeah,
in
I
the chat
screenshot
if we
it, so
need
it's
to.
fine.
Okay, perfect. All right, guys. So again, thoughts? Do we want to talk to the little guy in the sec first and try to get some information out of him?
And once we get across the ice, I say that's probably the first thing to do.
I thought we already made it across the ice.
I don't know if we did. I thought we were
Yeah.
walking this entire time.
Yeah, I think Stan said that we beat it.
Oh,
We had
perfect.
a
Definitely,
All right.
definitely over there.
Are we ready to talk to this guy?
Yeah. Who else besides me can speak Dwarvish?
Clyde.
Ophelia.
Or Ophelia, yeah.
No, Clyde can't.
Okay,
It's you and
okay.
Ophelia.
All right, so we can get a little bit more.
Okay.
If you guys think of anything, let me know.
I'm gonna gingerly. Basically, I'm gonna try and open the sack, reach my hand in, pull it around the dwarf.
Do we have
my
like?
hand is clasped around the dwarf.
Do we
How
have
large-
any? Do we have anything that can restrain it or like bind the dwarf so he doesn't like run off on us?
My hand.
Anybody? Besides your hand, in case he like bites you or something.
In case he
Oh.
bites you, that's the biggest fear right now,
I mean, hang on.
How large is this sack, by the way? Is it like
I'm assuming it's enough. Like basing it off the picture, it's just like if you had a little bit bigger than a coin purse, like literally just to fit him in.
like could you fit like a gerbil in it?
Yeah.
He, as soon as you open the sack, he changes his size and he is like pretty much expands the interior of the sack and he's all crunched up inside the sack and he's just like looking at you as you reach your hand in.
Oh my god.
He's about
I'll
gerbil
be
size.
taking it. What a loser. Yeah, I
Oh
grab my
my
hand
God.
around him.
Okay.
So I do it where like I'm holding firm, where I'm not crushing him, but he can't can't move. His head is visible.
At that point, didn't he restrain himself in the sack?
Yeah, you can't get him out, but
As long as
Just
we can- as
pull
long as we
the
can
pull
take-
the yeah,
but we
pull
still
the
have him. So
pull
it
the
doesn't really matter.
drawstring pull the drawstring around his neck and then just be
Yeah.
like, yo, we can just strangle you if you
Just-
try anything funny with the drawstring. in the
Fuck it.
sack.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Just pull the drawstring taut.
Don't actually kill him.
As soon as you do this, he starts yelling at you guys in Dwarvish.
Shut it.
Hey, what do you say at all? It looks like you're
Yeah,
gonna have to
what
be
do
the point man on this.
What do you say?
He says,
Should really learn dwarves.
I'm the son of Zardorak Sunblight.
Oh!
Will soon claim Icewind Dale as his kingdom, and it will be unwise for you to earn the wrath of such a powerful figure. Unhand me immediately.
Hey, well, we can't do that just yet, but just be patient with us,
What did he say?
Your Highness, and we'll certainly come to terms about your release. So he's basically just saying that he's the son of some big shot that is going to end up being the ruler of this place, and it's probably not
So
the
he's
best
a
idea to get on his
prince.
butt. Yeah, he's a prince.
Ask
He's
him if he
royalty.
really is or
That
not.
smells like a ransom to
Yeah.
me.
Right? Can I roll to make sure that he's not lying to us?
roll insight.
Right. I'm like halfway across my room. Whoops. Insight.
You're awfully small for someone that's supposed to be a prince.
Ooh, insight's not gonna be good.
Yeah, I mean, from what you know, he's claiming to be Dirth, who is the son of Zardorak. He seems, I mean, from what you can tell, he probably doesn't have a reason to lie to you.
Okay.
If he doesn't want to end
Alrighty.
up as like his brother.
All right. Do you guys? Is there anything you guys want me to ask him?
Yeah, ask him why they're looking for Charlotte.
Charlotte?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. It's like, hey, Your Highness. So what do you guys need Charlotte for? Why are you looking for it so much?
Maybe if you let me go, I'll tell you.
He makes
Huh.
like a stern face.
I
Yes,
doubt
sir.
that.
You're right. Yeah, we can't just do that just yet. But
You know what you should
can
do?
I?
Every time he says something, you should just repeat it with a question mark at the end so that you translate for us. Like, I'll let you
Okay.
go. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So yeah, I can't let you go. But you seem to at least be able to talk to us, you know, without getting too agitated. I was like, do you have besides letting you go, is there anything that we can give you, like some food or something that might make you be a little bit more talkative?
I want out of this sack.
We've seen what happens to y'all.
Yeah. Well, we know that you want out of the sack, buddy, but you kind of did that to yourself. Because we were gonna take you out of the sack, and then you decided to make it to where we couldn't.
He starts struggling, trying to like get his shoulders up past the drawstring.
Yeah, he just wants out of the sack.
He's pathetic. Look at him, how small he is.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. They're laughing at you. That's not very princely behavior, is it? You know, if I was the soon-to-be king, I definitely wouldn't show cowardice in front of a bunch of plebeians.
Why do your friends speak such lesser languages?
Well, I'm a former scholar, right? So I had the pleasure of learning the Dwarvish language. They did not, but I'll be mediating between us.
Actually,
we have one other party member that they can speak.
Can I?
And she is of the female sort. If you'd rather talk to her.
Can I use like my race as an attempt to intimidate him? I have something I can do because I'm kind of getting tired of just the translating thing. Yeah, like so like if I use my like psychic whispers thing, right? Where's it at? Where did I put this shit? I can speak telepathically to them, but we don't have to share a common language to understand each other.
Oh, so they'll just understand you.
The telepathy, pretty much, yeah.
All right.
Go for it. Nibbles, he kind of like pulls his head back and then continues to struggle.
Huh. Wait, Nibbles can speak telepathically, can't she?
Just in images, I think.
Something.
Yeah, Negus drops from the air, lands on Aqua.
Alright, so what are you going to tell it? Telepathically.
Ah, fuck. Well, what I was going to do is I was just going to go ahead and use it on him just anyway, so I can... No, because he has to be talking to me.
Okay, so yeah, I don't think he's gonna...
Yeah, don't worry about it.
He's gonna talk to you. I was trying to play the card of, like, would you rather talk to a young pretty girl instead of my gruffy ass?
Well, no, this is what I'll do. I'll do the psychic whispers thing, right? I'm assuming you tell us about the lesser languages thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let me do this then. I'm gonna roll this d6 for my dice, right? For my psychic whispers thing. For 2 hours, I can talk to him in his head, right? I'm going to assume that Fred told us about the lesser languages thing.
I do.
Yeah, and so I was gonna lean in and telepathically speak to himself, and be like, what was that shit you said about lesser languages? And can I just use the fact that I'm a drow and we're both from the same place to try and intimidate him? Like, can I do a racial intimidation? Does I just like loom over him?
Roll me a history.
That's probably forcing shit too much.
Vanilla or not foreign. Give me a sec here. I was hoping.
I probably failed that. It's cool.
No, I was hoping that you had this, but you didn't. You're from the Underdark, right?
Yeah.
Duergars, you would know, are also from the Underdark, and from that, the language that is spoken in the Underdark is typically Undercommon. So if you
I don't have Undercommon. Yeah,
you don't.
Oh.
But he
from
probably
the Underdark,
speaks...
you don't have Undercommon. Oh.
Yeah, it's weird. I thought that would be a racial thing, but I guess it's not. It's cool.
What would you like to do to intimidate him?
I just kind of like... Can I just like manifest one of my like little psychic daggers and like twirl it around like pretty close to him?
He kind of like puts his head away, and then he's like, just then he kind of like tilts his head towards where you guys came, and goes and starts struggling a little bit more, trying to get out of the sack.
Can I just like look in the direction he's looking? Was he like, was he looking or was he like tilting his head?
He's looking, definitely looking at something.
Okay.
Presumably back towards the ferry where you guys came.
All right. He's doing something. There might be somebody there that we can't see that he's signaling to. I don't know if anybody can like keep an eye on that.
I'm gonna pull my black cloak out and throw it over the bag just to be on the safe side. He can talk to us through that. But I don't want one of his buddies, if he's signaling to them, to be able to see him.
Alright. Right. I don't know how to get him to talk without like burning him. I say that out loud in Dwarvish.
Oh, never mind.
He kind of like spits on the ground.
This guy's gonna be a little dick. Craig.
Hello.
Hey, I'm having some trouble getting this guy to cooperate, man. He's very, very full of himself. Any ideas onto how we can make him be a little bit more suggestible?
Can I chime in?
Where you? I was gonna say if you, I read this in a book once. If you produce a hot flame, I can put his head near it, not in the flame to burn his head, just enough where the heat hurts him.
Well, what I was honestly thinking of doing was just lighting the tip of the bottom of the sack on fire, just to kind of, get him a little heated up from the bottom up, and see what he.
That will probably set the whole sack on fire. I'm gonna be real with you.
At some point, but I mean, no, it might not scare him right away.
Can I?
Okay.
Can I kneel down to the bag and take my necklace of goblin ears off?
Yeah.
And start thrumming through them, like, and looking and be like, I don't think
You said he's from the Underdark,
I don't
right?
think I have any Draugr
Yes.
ears on here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him close to the amulet. Does that do anything?
His eyes go like super big.
Wait, what did you have?
If you don't, the
Charlatan
sunlight
amulet.
amulet I have.
Oh,
Oh.
the Sunulette.
Oh, I thought you meant the Chardolin amulet.
Then
That's
I
what
mean the
was-
Chardolin amulet.
He
Okay.
doesn't have one, does he?
I
He
do.
did.
I do. I'll take mine out. I'm not gonna
Damn
let
it.
Craig touch it. And I show it to him and be like, "Does this kind of convince you to talk to us a little bit more?"
If you let me out of the bag, I'll tell you.
Oh my god, bro.
Let's just burn
Aaron-
his face, not burn it, but like heat it up.
Okay, so
As
he
soon as
wants
we
us
get
to.
him out, he'll just
He's-
get big again.
Yeah, well, we can.
Well, I mean,
we
if someone
can
wants to
deal with
keep,
it still.
someone wants to hold, let's make sure they're grabbing onto him.
Yeah, we can let him out of the bag and just can we just restrain him? Oh, let me tell him this. Like, we're gonna let you out of the bag, but if you try anything or make any sounds, we are immediately gonna start doing something that's gonna hurt you a lot.
I mean, we could just immediately kill him.
We want to
Be
talk
hard.
to him still.
Well, I
Just
mean,
wanna die.
there's other joggers that we can eventually hopefully catch.
Ah,
So
it's
this
just
guy's
one
this
dwarf.
guy's
This guy's
He might be
tiny. There's
royalty
a
or whatever.
reason he's tiny.
yeah, this guy's royalty, so it would have been nice. Right?
It'd be
so,
nice to keep him alive so we can get a prize out of it, but
Yeah, it's
Rather
kinda,
not.
yeah. I don't know how big he can get though.
if he wants to fight, it wouldn't be hard with 8 of us or however many against
No, we
one.
could. Fuck.
Yeah,
Um,
let's just arrange ourselves in a circle around him and let him out the bag.
All right. Oh wait, before we do that, do we have? Fuck. Never mind. Yeah, let's just do it. All right, we're gonna. I'm
Crouch-
telling them like we're
Crouch
we're gonna-
down on your knees and push your legs together and make a wall of thighs so that he can't just run.
No, just surround them. Ready your
sorry, yeah.
ready a weapon just in case.
You guys don't want to try inflicting a little bit of pain before we do this? We're just gonna let him out.
He's
Craig,
tiny. What pain could I do?
We
that
don't want to
won't
make him mad.
Craig, chill, bro.
Yeah, he's still being semi-civil. Yeah,
All
so
right.
he hasn't
Everyone
been
get
fully
ready.
aggressive.
Everybody
Just put him in a
get ready.
bedroll or something. So if he gets big, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna tell him we're gonna let you out of the sack for your own good. Just don't do anything dumb. And we let him out of the sack.
Alright, is anyone holding him, or do you just like set him on the ground?
Pretty sure Craig was holding him.
Yeah, I'll
Pull the sack off of him.
Yeah,
I'll
you can.
I'll put him in the ground. I'll just take the sack off.
I'll pull the cloak off of him too. That's still on him.
Okay. He goes and returns to normal dwarven size. And he says, "Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
Now I must return to the ferry." And
And what?
he kind of like tries to break out of your circle that you have around him.
No. We can't let you go just yet. The deal was we
I
let you
need
out of
some
the pack,
answers, buddy.
and you were gonna talk to us. So you're talking to us now.
I'm not gonna give you guys any information.
Oh my goodness.
I am the son of Zardorak Sunblade.
Honestly, I just want to kill him now.
I just kind of want to kill him too, to be honest.
Let's see if we can get some information.
Let's do some
Well-
like classic torture tactics, and if that doesn't work, then we can kill him and send him back to his buddies.
But I said.
Oh, I mean, let's just try it, bro. Because like I said, I'm not one for like the civil trying to talk him out of it. Like I was eventually just gonna stick a dagger in his ear.
This guy is absolutely flanked,
I
Athal.
was just gonna say you could
Yeah,
cut
we're
his
around him.
fingers off.
8 of us around him.
You know what? For starters, I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna try and punch him in the face.
Just
Actually-
punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Actually, real quick, also for starters, does he have anything on him, like a weapon or anything that looks like valuable, like a
That-
ring, necklace?
He's got one of those war picks that you saw on the other door guards that you've
I shiver.
fought.
Does it look valuable?
Well, I just don't want him to have a weapon. So if he's armed,
Does he have
we're-
any
we're-
fineries fitting of a prince?
Yeah, stuff like that. So we're
Not that you
essentially
can
we're
see.
gonna strip him of anything that can be used as a weapon. Just to be on the safe side, we're
Let's
just gonna
just
take that from
strip
him.
him. Let's just strip him naked and humiliate
As
him.
you guys,
Yeah, strip-
as you guys start grabbing for his weapons, he's like trying to hold on and struggle, but there's too many of you. You guys are able to
Disarm
close
him.
him.
All right. Wait,
How
did
do
we take
you want to talk?
did we take his clothes?
Bro,
How
I'm
dare
saying,
you do this to me?
I'm saying take
I'm-
his clothes.
I'm the
we
son
can
of
take his
Zardorak
clothes.
Sunblade.
Yeah, we could take his clothes and see if the cold start getting to him. Hey, wait. Hold on. So let me try something. So I still have my Charterland Amulet, yeah.
Yeah. Guy, if you
Yeah, you do.
if you have.
All right. So I want to take it out and just kind of like, while he's training, I just want to dangle it in front of his face, see what kind of reaction he has to it.
He goes to grab for it.
Interesting. All right, pull away. Obviously, I'm not gonna let him grab it.
Where
Take
did
a
you
break.
get such a thing?
This guy's
I was-
obviously a cultist.
I was like, tell you what, you tell me what I want to know, and I'll tell you where I got one of these.
I can't do that.
Well, then you're out of luck, buddy. I can't tell you where I got it either. Alrighty, Craig, do you want to have a conversation with our pal here in the universal language of violence?
Oh, 100%. I punch him.
Roll an attack roll.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm also gonna reckless attack him.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Don't kill him.
No, it just
Not
gives me
yet.
advantage.
Oh, okay.
You know what? You got him naked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's a hit. Roll
Cool.
damage.
4.
He says, "Hey, what's that for?"
That's for being
We're gonna
That's just
need
for
you to
being an
talk,
asshole.
buddy.
I told you.
Does he
Can't
not
tell you
understand
what-
his situation?
Bro, this guy's
No,
like
he's an
he
arrogant
looks-
asshole.
He looks like he's shocked that he just got punched.
he's like he's a complete head ass, bro.
Somebody needs to teach him his
Yeah,
ways.
I think we kind of need to make him understand exactly what we're doing here.
He can't just walk back to the ferry. Look at him trying to leave.
All right, then I'll be going.
He starts trying to get past you guys again.
All right. Oh my god. this
Nibbles. Nibbles. Stab him in his
Wait.
dick with that with a barb, bro. Stab him in the dick. I've had it.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, that's gonna be a hit.
That's
Yeah,
two
please
nat
don't
20s.
poison him,
That's not
though.
just one.
That actually might work in our favor.
I'm like massaging my temples like Dibbles stab him in the dick, and I look up to see Dibbles rolled 2 fucking 20s. I was like, yo, touches.
He saves that con save.
That
But
Holy
damn.
no
shit.
damage.
He still took damage though.
First.
Okay. So you did that much.
Get him in the nipple.
He's like, "What are you guys trying to do? Kill me?"
Are you trying to kill yourself? Bro. This would have been so much better. I'm gonna say this out loud and then say it to him at the same time in his head. Like, this would have been so much better if we still had Brandshander. You remember all those dwarves that we just threw under the lake after we killed them? No, they weren't dwarves. Torga's bodyguards.
No, some of them were dwarves.
Yeah, this would have been so much easier if we were just doing it over there. We could just shown him all the people that got on our bad side and what happens to them when they try and pull stunts like this.
Roll me an intimidation. For him.
Why don't I just try and intimidate?
I'm gonna try this.
That works.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I'll tell you whatever.
Hey, thank you. All right, yeah, I think we spooked him enough.
All right. So again, I want to ask you, why are you guys looking for Chardolin? Why do you want it? Why do you need it?
First, let me ask you, how did you know I was on the ferry?
Oh,
We didn't. We just kind of happened to go, and you just were there.
smart.
He
Smart.
kind of spits on the ground, but he says, my father has a fortress, and he has a forge that's powered.
By the heart of a
this-
flaming dragon.
Yeah, he says that.
Oh,
In this forge, he is
Rebecca, sorry.
crafting a dragon made of Chardolin,
what?
Excuse me.
which he plans to
Chardolin
destroy
dragons are a
10
thing.
towns with.
Okay, so
Oh
that's
The
kind of
dragon is
bad.
close to being finished.
Can we assume this is being relayed to the party?
Yeah, I'm telling you guys as we go.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to actually verbally say yeah? So his dad is essentially making a dragon out of Chardolin, and he's gonna use that to just like absolutely annihilate 10 towns. And apparently, it's almost done.
Making a dragon?
A dragon out of Chardolin. I don't even know how to
thing.
conceive that, but apparently it's a thing, and it's very dangerous
What
from
the
the sound of it.
fuck?
I feel like that gives us more of a reason to not let this guy go. We might be able to use him as leverage against that dad.
Can we show him that map that we found? Is that the spot on the map? Is that where the fortress is?
Maybe.
Well, remember the note we got? It said the spine of the world is where the fortress is.
Oh, that is the spine, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. So that's where it is. Okay. Well, we can't go there. Like we just can't. Not as we are
We
now.
can't go there right away. Certainly
No.
not.
Yeah, we got to do all the side quests first.
That's
Yeah.
some pretty big plot information.
Oh man, that's unfortunately plot information that I don't feel like we can do anything about at the current time. All right. Well, what about this? Let me. I want to know what is the deal with Chardolin. What does it do? Why does everybody seem to be so desperate for it?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
raw
so-
magical power, isn't it?
Yeah, but the speaker guy says that like, and even touching it seems to have like an adverse effect on people. So
It's like
just
the
wanna
aura
know
sight from Final
if-
Fantasy.
just want to know if it's like, because I have an amulet. If I need to get rid of it, I'm gonna get rid of it. Like I just need to know exactly what the point is here.
What's our site, Kupo?
Goodbye.
Sorry, I'm reading over Chardolin real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
He says, it's strong, it's cold, and it's easy to work with.
So it's like raw material.
It
It's full
is,
of magic.
it is being fused with the power of the still beating heart of the Red Dragon.
Huh.
A red dragon.
Yeah. A still beating heart. So the dragon's not there. It's just a heart. Interesting. What do you know about this fellow named Dearth? You ever heard of him?
I'm Dearth.
He's
Oh.
Durf.
Kind of looks at you, like blankly.
Oh my bad, bro. I didn't know your name. I don't usually care about little people.
Hey,
What was it called? What about you guys? Is there anything you guys think we should ask him, or what do you all want to do with him? Because at this point, it seems like he's not somebody that we just want to freely let go. I mean, in my
We gotta
opinion.
send him
Oh
to
no
the
no no
town
no no
guard.
no!
Yeah,
We
so
absolutely should keep him captive.
yeah, or actually, yeah, turning him into the speaker might not be a terrible idea either. Even though that might.
Well, I'm more partial to keeping him just so we can get that bounty later.
Is it
What bounty?
Well, there's not one yet, but we could ransom his ass. He's a prince.
Mm.
We're
Well,
gonna if we
we
ransom the
could.
Duragard, we're fucked.
I feel like we just make a lot of enemies that we don't need to know.
They're
They-
already
they-
our enemies.
Well, they don't need to know about us. They're enemies if we run into them.
Not yet, but he could be useful for information.
I
as we
feel
draw
like
closer.
I feel like his dad would be the type that would not give a shit about his
The
son.
thing with Duragards is they hate the overworld and people. So like no matter what, we
They
will
are
never be able
currently
to
way more
befriend them.
powerful than us.
We will never be able to befriend or
But
talk
either
to,
way,
like, their
we're in a
answer is just to
situation-
kill us.
We're in a situation where they're gonna find out about us either way,
Yeah.
unless we turn him in and somehow trust that the town will be able to keep him captive.
No, they absolutely will not. Not this town anyway. Man, do we really want to drag this moron around with us for a good while? Well, I mean, I guess.
We could
I
trick
mean-
him to go small again and then shove him in somebody's like backpack or something.
I guess that could be a thing.
Kieran, you want another annoyingly voiced thing following us around? You got
I
the
don't know, the-
staff.
The staff hasn't been very talkative lately. I think he's just satisfied we've been out and
Well,
about.
the thing is, like, since this guy is an evil son bitch, it would behoove us to send it to the town guard just so they can interrogate him in our stead while we do other adventuring things.
If
Well,
they can,
Craig, look at you.
if they can hold him,
Yeah.
if he just goes
Hey.
small and runs through the gates.
Sorry, guys, real quick. I do have to head out. Unfortunately, I have something come up, so I'm gonna have to head out here. Sorry about
Alrighty.
that, guys.
It's all
All
good.
right.
You're good.
Later, bro.
Alright.
No worries.
See ya.
See ya.
I was wondering why he was so quiet.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you say, Ed?
I didn't hear.
Comp. I didn't see.
Call
That's what I
maybe.
thought I. Oh,
Well,
maybe.
unless you guys just want to kill him, I mean, be better to
Uh,
keep him alive, I'd say.
Yeah.
It still
What-
causes problems, but we could make it set up
Fine.
so it looks like an accident,
Well, what do you
or
guys?
in such a way
or-
that it doesn't come back to bite
While
us.
we still have him talking, do we want to ask him about anything else that you guys can think of?
Yes. Where is he getting all of the Shardolin? Where is
I-
it coming from?
Yeah. So.
Because they're making a lot to
Oh,
make a
ask
whole
them-
dragon out of it.
Ask them why they picked this ferry
As
to
their
be
base.
as their home base.
Okay. All right. So
Ooh, that might
why?
be.
Yeah. Why did you guys choose to make your base here, of all places?
Give me a sec. He says, between here and the stronghold at Kelvin's Cairn, we were searching for Shardolin. We decided to split up, head in different spaces.
Interesting. And where are you guys getting so much Shardolin from?
All around Icewind Dale.
You guys are just
Collecting it
stockpiling
bit
it,
by bit. So there were just two groups. We probably killed one of them.
more than likely.
You killed my brother?
Yeah, he can't understand me, can he?
He can't. Mostly speaking,
Dwarvish.
I don't know Dwarvish.
Yeah, he's just talking to me. He's in common. Right. I'm
didn't
also
say
gonna
that.
ask. Yeah, I'm also gonna ask him because we saw that there was other people and other sleeping bags in that ferry. Where are they now?
he shrugs.
Can
don't
I?
know.
I mean, you don't know.
Does he? Can I check if he's lying to me?
Yeah.
All right. What do I roll?
Intimidation. Oh, no. I'm sorry, insight. I looked at Vorn's latest roll, and I was like, intimidation.
All right, insight. Yeah, I forgot. So anytime I want to know somebody's lying to me, I insight. Eh?
Yeah, kind of gives you stuff about like their background.
that
Fuck.
one. Yeah. Okay. Well.
He's definitely telling the truth.
Oh shit. What else can I ask him?
Let me ask him something.
Go
Y'all
ahead.
seem to know pretty savvy about how Charlatan works and what it is, yeah?
So can
And
you talk to him like in your mind? I was
Yeah, that's...
He's asking
yeah.
him telepathically.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say it in my mind, and then I'm gonna say it out loud at the same time too, so that everyone else can hear me. So there's
he
nothing.
gives you like the affirmative.
Yeah. Do you know? So do you know anything about where Charlatan comes from? Like the history of it.
Give me a sec.
I know the base information about it because he told us like way back when, but I just want
Yeah.
to know if he can divulge any extra
Uh,
history on it.
He more or less just tells you the same thing that he told Adol. If you want to roll me an insight.
Sure. This is what I have this class for. Let's see.
Yeah, that's more or less what he knows about Chardolin. Or the entirety of it.
Okay.
It's strong,
Actually,
it's cold.
and
It takes power from things easily.
oh,
Ooh.
Takes power from things.
so it, like drains things. That's good to know. Actually, I'm also gonna ask him because he seemed to know where my amulet came from, or at least he know about it. I want to ask him what he can tell me about this amulet. What does he know about it? And what's the purpose of this amulet?
He looks at it and he kind of shrugs. You get the sense that he's not that in tune with magic or the occult.
Okay. What about, because even if he doesn't know what the purpose is, does he know where they originated from? Because he definitely recognized it when I dangled mine out because he asked me why I had it.
You get the sense that he's just collecting Chardolin for the dragon.
Okay.
Can you guys think of anything else that we can try to get out of him? I mean, I feel like he's honestly kind of a dumbass. I want to know. I honestly, 'cause if he's royalty, essentially, why is he here, of all things, and why was he by himself in a ferry boat? That's actually really, now that I think of it, that's actually really odd.
Could
You
be
would
that
you would
their
expect
numbers
him,
are stretched thin.
you'd expect
Thin
him to be,
enough.
not doing like scrub work.
Yeah.
That's super weird, actually.
He more or less tells you that I was the how would you word it?
Like overseeing them or what?
Yeah, more or less.
Interesting.
Overseeing my companions, and they were scouting for Chardolin. And I was looking over our base to make sure it was safe.
But you don't know where your companions are now.
Pretty
Well,
shitty overseer.
If they went out for Chardolin, and then they came back and I wasn't there, they probably went back to the fortress.
So they wouldn't give a shit about you, huh? Interesting.
Let me ask you
bad
something too. Do you know anything about? Have you had any run-ins with any, fishermen while you've been out and about?
He looks at you and shrugs.
Okay.
Interesting.
What a bitch. Alright, let me ask him this.
Seems like our
What was,
grand conspiracy theory's falling apart.
well, this guy's kind of useless. What was that thing called that the wizard was a part of? The
Arcane
something...
Brotherhood.
Yeah. What do you know about the Arcane Brotherhood?
I have no idea. I don't believe in magic.
Interesting. You don't believe in magic, but your dad's making a big magical dragon. Gotcha.
He kind of spits on the ground again.
Pussy. Alright. I honestly don't know. I can't think of anything that I can ask him that I think he'd know the answer to. I don't know what you guys got.
Well, it makes it sound like his mates or what have you don't really care much about him.
No, I'm saying if he's royalty, they're definitely like some kind of fallen like house or something. Like they are not somebody that's actually worth the shit. Actually, well, I mean, he said he wasn't lying, right? He's not lying about being royalty. Can I discern if he has anything on him that can prove like a
Oh, well, I mean,
family crest, like a ring or some shit like that?
I mean, he's naked now.
Well, I mean, in his
Well,
belongings.
I mean, yeah, his clothes are on the floor.
Can we look through that just to see if he has anything on him like that?
Give me one sec.
I don't want to I keep on wasting time with this guy, but I feel like it's such a good source for possible stuff. But he's turning out to be pretty fucking useless, honestly.
I mean, it sounds like we probably killed somebody important back at the cairn anyway, so we
Yeah.
can just kill his ass. He's clearly not worth anything.
Yeah, honestly, I might agree.
Well, his brother got the stronghold and he got a boat. I think we killed the wrong one. But I don't think we had any choice.
Yeah.
In that matter.
he just now found out too. It doesn't sound like word gets around very fast.
Yeah. He doesn't actually know because he can't understand what you guys are telling me. So I feel like I could tell him, but he probably won't believe me.
I mean, his clothes kind of look like, I guess they're kind of
high end,
higher end, yeah.
Okay,
But
well, I'm
aside from that, he
I'm
doesn't
taking
have-
that then. We're gonna keep his clothes, but we'll sell it for money later.
Okay, just give it to Kieran. Maybe we can rub some soot on him and pass him off as a droger. At
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we've. Again, I mean, I don't know what you guys think on it, but I feel like we've established that
I think we've
if
exhausted
he
this.
wasn't there, nobody would give a shit. So I think we can turn him into town guard. I don't know if you guys agree or what you guys want to do.
I think we
Yeah,
should just.
so either that or kill him and toss him in the lake.
This thing
I'm fine with
Nibbles keeps
either
sending
option.
me. This thing Nibbles keeps sending us, or in me at least in my head. I'm kind of on board with it, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat. Yeah, we can do that. I feel like it's a better option. This guy seems like, even if he's basically worthless, I feel like he's better just not being alive. So are we, I guess, all in agreement?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Craig, you're the muscle, so I'm gonna let you kind of tie him up and stuff, and then we'll just kind of escort him and dump him somewhere.
Just drag him out. Just drag him out to the end of the ice and chuck him in.
Yeah.
I guess, roll me. Yeah, roll me sleight of hand to tie those ropes.
Who?
I'm gonna be doing whoever's tying the ropes.
I'd leave
Gonna
it to
be doing
Craig.
a lot of
Here.
sleight of hand this session. But...
Let me tie it.
Okay.
All you.
What I'm going to do. Does that pass or fail? I need to know that first before I
The
do
ropes
this.
seem kind of loose.
All right,
by the time we're done.
I can do this. I just have to know if it passes or fails first. One of my things is I can roll one of my dice and add this score to that. It's called where the fuck is it?
That's a funny name for a skill. No, I'm just kidding.
Where the fuck? Yeah, it's this one.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not gonna do much. You can probably get out of that, you presume.
All right. Let me roll in.
Well, that's what I was saying. I can roll this right and then
I have
add
pretty
the
high
total
dice.
to my sleight of hand.
Alrighty.
So I just roll a d6 and then just add it to the 9. It's kind of like guidance, but it takes one of my dice. Yeah, it's an 11.
All right. Can I just roll?
Yeah.
If it
Right.
fails, I don't spin the dice. So
What was it again? Sleight of hand, right? Oh
Like,
my god.
All right. You kind of like do it real nice and fancy, and it forms into like a nice little bow.
you're just embarrassing me over here, Adol. Okay, whatever, bro. You can do this.
Hey man, I'm good at tying ropes. Wink,
Yeah,
wink.
apparently, the Shibari sorcerer over here.
So you guys are gonna bring him out onto the lack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna let Craig carry him.
All right.
You seem
And I'm gonna tell him. I'm not even telling him. Like I'm gonna tell him like, all right, we're gonna take you back to your boat, bro. Give him some hope before we end him.
Oh, I
He's
gag
like-
him, by the way.
What?
Okay. So
I
you're
gag him.
All right. So he's not gonna say anything in response then.
Well, after that, I meant like while we're walking, I'm gonna gag him so he's not screaming.
Okay. He says, "Thank you, but why did you have to tie me up?"
Oh, just to make sure that you don't go anywhere. You know, play it safe. I know you still have possible friends around. We don't want to risk it.
He doesn't really have much of a reason to disbelieve you, but roll me a deception.
Even if he does disbelieve me, what the fuck's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We have to drag
His
him.
face like kind of like lights up, and he's like walking gleefully.
Hell yeah. Let's go, man.
This is so sad.
For
You
him.
guys lead him out on the ice, and darkness begins setting in. It's probably now about 4 p.m. And you get to the point far out onto the ice where it starts becoming more water. And I guess like the ice, there's sections of ice that are just kind of like floating out on the lake.
All right. And this is where we're gonna toss him then.
Sounds good to me.
He realizes he
Wanna-
starts like struggling.
I want to throw him as far as I can.
Do like one of those spinning
He's
throws
gonna
where you
shot put him.
turn in place a bunch and then just whoop.
So long, Gay Bowser.
Yeah, right.
So long, okay, Bowser.
And I'm telling him like, hey, we brought you back to your boat. It's the boat that's gonna cross the river Styx.
And yeah, try and throw.
Call an ambulance, but not for me. Like it's pretty much what you just.
So you said you dethrow him?
Oh yeah.
Okay. He splashes into the water and just begins to sink straight down. And
Gosh.
across
I'm
from
gonna
where you
sit there
throw
for
him,
like 5 minutes.
you kind of see like a dim fog set in, and you see a rowboat rocking in the distance against
Oh fuck!
the,
Do we all collectively gasp here?
what's that?
That's just-
That's where I'm gonna end for the day.
For
All right. That's a good cliffhanger.
That
Yeah,
was
just
sick.
as the last note, I wanted to give like a little royal salute to him just as he went down.
Okay.
Stit's like fuck, killed another OC.
Damn it, my OC. No. I hope you guys enjoyed. A lot of stuff happened there.
Yeah, there was a lot of information today, and I'm kind of at a. Hopefully, everybody's here next week because there's stuff that I want to go over, but like I need the party to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. That was a good one. Yeah, I was starting to get
I'm
into
trying
the
to-
Oh, and I
horror
figured
aspect
out
more.
how to do that thing.
What was his name since the dude?
Darth.
Dearth.
Oh, that was Dearth. Right. I'm
Yeah.
just making a note for myself there.
Dearth.
Goodbye, Stence's other OC Dearth. No. Yeah, you guys. I mean, East Haven's pretty big town. Lots of stuff happening. I could go on for longer, but we're down. I think 3 people.
Three
right
people.
now.
Yeah, and just it's better this way. It's
Yeah.
essentially only me. No, it's just me, Amon, and Tyron talking, and Born. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll leave it for next week.
Yeah.
I feel like we wasted too much time interrogating that guy, but We got some interesting information out of it, and for next week, I think we can go investigate the fisherman shit and see what's up with that fucking figurehead.
Yep.
The figurehead part is what's really got me interested. I'm like really wanting to know how that's gonna work out, but we'll see it when we get there.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying this so much. I didn't think it would have as much traction when I first started, admittedly.
No, I've always wanted to play D&D. Like I said, I never knew anybody that I would like be able to play with. So
Yeah.
this is pretty dope. I love it. Like I said, I'm not very good at the whole like RP stuff, as you can probably tell by my questioning. But like,
comes with time.
yeah, but it's fun. I like
Yeah.
it. I want to ask, what's it called, Subaru for some RP tips.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Next week, I'm gonna be like, nuzzles everybody. Hello, Mew.
You hear the RP.
All right. Oh shit. Oh man. All right, boys. Well, it was fun. I guess we're done for the day.
Alrighty.
And cut.
And cut.